Listen, like I said, no drama tonight. We're going to have a bunch of fun, no fuckery, no dumb shit.
Yo, yo! Trailer Park Productions. She's only 5'2", hell-bound El Chupacabra in a wife beater. Woo woo! Capri Sun. And she's gonna hit on like a home run, like a home run. It's easy. Pay attention, ice cold, mean girls, top G. Now repeat after me. Repeat it after me. Traitors. 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 She got them files, yo. All the information. Holes on the floor, super soldier skip tracing. They ain't no holding back. It's burning down. 1900%. Ain't no stopping now. Traitors. 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 Yo. 1900% in the 2023. TRAITORS, baby. And I'm out.
There goes the neighborhood.
Hold on. If it's a lie, then you would be successful in court in your ex parte order to get him to
No, he
remove
lives
the video.
3,000 miles away.
Correct?
He lives 3,000 miles away. They don't give you ex partes for that. He has to be put in jail, which is exactly what's going to happen tomorrow.
Okay, then handle that. Why are you fucking with me?
Because you're on here lying again, calling me a predator.
Hold on. If there's no junction, hold on. If there's no ex parte order against Dank Williams, right? There's no. So I'm supposed to now take your word when I'm playing your words? Wait, what?
Listen, how many times have you already been told that they came and checked my electronics?
Betty,
but by
I'm
Dave
sorry.
Williams,
That's
they didn't come check my electronics.
Prove it.
I gave him the account, the numbers. He's got them.
Okay, so why aren't you successful in court against Dank Williams?
I haven't took him to court. It's $10,000 for an attorney.
Then do it.
No, I'm not
You
paying
did it.
$10,000 to start with him.
Okay,
But I
well
am going to go
then your
to the-
word.
I am
then
going
your
to go
word.
to
Okay,
the
I'm
jail,
gonna kick you.
to the detective,
I'm gonna
and
kick
show
you
all of
because
this.
your words
I'm
mean
going to
jack
show all of
shit
this.
to me.
And see, you follow right behind him.
Watch
You
what I'm
follow
about
right
to do.
behind him, and you say the lies.
Watch.
And that's what you're doing. You're sitting here
Guess
saying
what?
lies.
We all got this energy. We crazy as fuck over here, and we are fucking like sharks. And there's blood in the motherfucking water. And we're gonna eat your ass alive if you show 1 ounce of fucking weakness. So you better man the fuck up or you don't belong here. Last warning.
What's up, everybody? Hello. What a day. What a
It
day.
started early.
Listen, I mean, okay. So, yes, absolutely, Justin. And hello, everybody. Welcome in. I don't have my phone here to mod you, Justin, so I'll mod you here in a minute. But everybody gets a wrench here. Hello, everybody. Hey, Running Bear. We called it. Hello, everybody. I see you all. Welcome in. So, a lot of you have tried to be the voice of reason for Kel's Bells. Now, listen, I have an entirely, I worked like 2.5 hours to grab timestamps to show over and over again the shit that has went down on Kel's panel. No, Justin, you cannot come on panel. But I think then something just popped off like 30 minutes ago, so I think we're going to switch it up a little bit. But I have a treat. I have a fucking treat. And I think I'm going to start with this first. Actually, I was going to start with the Kel's Pels, but I know most of you will know exactly where I'm going with this. So hold on, let me switch over. Like I said,
everybody
I
coming
put
in.
a bunch of videos in this. Okay, this is every motherfucking time some ugly shit. Okay, that's wrong. Not every time. Some ugly shit has been put in my direction, but this is a lot of the times. So, and then some of them are people absolutely going real the fuck life on others. Now, I'm gonna, oops, not push that button. Welcome in, everybody. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna start with this live first because this person, I don't even know who they are. But this was much. This was a lot. And let me explain this first to you. So there's a creator called Neve. I don't know if you've heard of them or not. This is the Resto, Mel Pandora. Who else?
Las Vegas that told all the secrets.
Yeah. So this is their community. I never heard of this channel before until no, Justin. Are you Jack Rants, Justin?
I think so.
Jack, settle down, Jack. Settle down, Justin. So Jack Rants, whoever that is, came over here the other day, and they were definitely lived up to their name.
OMG, yeah.
But yeah, Justin. Okay. Sorry, not Justin is not Jack Rants.
Okay, I apologize then.
God.
We're acting like that person, okay? So
okay. Justin said I am not. Okay, got it, Peachy. Okay, Justin. All right, well, just settle down. Got it. Okay. So just settle down, Justin. I don't know if this is right the channel for you because we get a little crazy over here, Justin. And if you're nice like Kyle and Rosie, then definitely I appreciate you, but you may not want to watch it. It's pretty. What I'm about to play is pretty bad. So
yep.
I don't want to. Thank you, Rabbi. And I'll get you modded here in just a minute. So Neve is a creator who happens to be transgender, and I want to say it's male to female. Yeah, male to female.
Correct.
And Neve is nice. I don't know Neve. They're not. Hey, True Seeker, what's up, everybody? They're not quite my style. They're like the debate community, and I don't watch the debate community. Yeah, trigger warning. This is bad. But you'll happen to see another person that's on this panel that all of a sudden forgets they do shit like this, but we're not supposed to say nothing. Now, listen, I fully support any adults that don't hurt children. Gay, bi, trans, whatever. You do you. No problem with you. I don't hate anybody for who they are or what they are or how they become. I get it's a polarizing topic, but the whole I'll just play. I'll just play it. And you guys will see exactly where I'm going pretty fucking fast, okay?
We've been waiting a long time. A long time.
I was listening. Okay, I had a migraine the last 2 days, so I've really not listened to everything. I heard the first Kel's live go down. Katie covered it yesterday, and I was there for a little bit, but I really couldn't see the chat. And then I thought I was doing better yesterday, and I ended up sleeping more. So today when I woke up, I was trying to catch up. And the minute I heard Markella hop on panel, it was like the entire light bulb factory popped off in my brain. So just sit back and listen. We're going to start with this, and then that way we could just skim through the content and debunk when necessary. Kells Bells, I will absolutely go through every one of the lives I have and timestamp Nicolina sitting on your panel saying horrific shit. And you will see that I've been nothing but nice to you because I could have tore your ass up really hard.
Yep.
But I didn't. And if I doxed Tiny T, I didn't. When I found out about Tiny T and Brett being together, I found out when YouTube found out. I didn't know anything. I didn't give Tiny T's address. Same with messaging her sister. I just showed that, last week or so? I did not message her sister. Nicolina has the message posted on her fucking channel. My message to her sister out of genuine concern. That was before. What sent me over the edge was the Tyrant Bird clip. That's what sent me over the edge, and that's when I started going real life on Nicolina. After putting up with it for years, might I add, Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll put together a live of all of the real life shit these motherfuckers have done. Now they want to play like, oh, we're innocent, no real life. El Kennedy, Hells Bells, y'all ain't innocent. Edie, Raylan, and McKenna, the child doxers. So Bird, I heard, we're going to play it, Kels. We're going to play it. So I heard that, first of all, Nicolina has the message I put to her sister on her fucking channel. I did not say Mr. Nicolina was sexually harassing or assaulting her. I didn't say that. I said years ago, I know she struggled because of her sexual assault that she claims. I didn't even say it like that. I said, I know she was having nightmares over and over and over and over and over again. And I don't know if that's what she's going through or what. I did not say anybody was today sexually assaulting her, nor would I put that on a man, unlike you, Nicolina. Second of all, I did not message Nicolina's son. I messaged myself, scribbled the top out, and said I did. Why did I do that? You know why, Nicolina. Fuck off, bitch. Nicolina doxed my brother. Nicolina sent pizzas to my brother's house. I didn't cry about it. I didn't even bring it up, did I? Mm-mm. But you sit there and you push at me. And because I don't fight back, when I finally had enough, you called CPS on Ghosted Beach, bitch. And you degraded them. You got everybody to start attacking them, say that they made it up and lied. I'm sorry, but that's the ultimate. And then the morning I heard the live to Tyrant Birds, the clip that BS put out. Oh, I said, you know what? Enough is enough. We've taken it long enough. And just before that, she was blaming me for doxing Tiny T's address. I did not. She slanders my fucking business every time she gets. So she went after my business first, might I add. She's been going after my business. I have all of that shit where she said I sell fake products, where she said I buy wholesale and just stick a label on it, where she said I use, she, in the Tiny T live, Nick said to Tiny T, oh, Traders doxed you. You ordered from her. I didn't even remember Tiny T had ordered from me. I didn't. That was so long ago. And no, I fucking didn't, Tiny T. I found out when Bird went live and said you was living with Brett. So fuck this. And so so Nicolina, and I know I played it, and so Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll put all that shit together. And I found another live, the one they doxed my brother in. Oh, bitch, it's the fuck on. So Nicolina flipped out because I doxed Sweet Katie. Guess where I got Sweet Katie's dox from? Yeah, I didn't dox Tiny T. Period. Guess where I got Sweet Katie's dox from? I'll put it in the chat. So I can pin this on the screen. Nicolina doxed Sweet Katie. And guess what? I got the screenshots. So Nicolina can sit there all she wants. What's up, everybody? Nicolina can sit there and say, nobody, Sweet Katie didn't do nothing to nobody. I happen to know for a fact that Raylan, Sweet Katie, and McKenna, it's not speculation. It is a 100% fact. Are lick and stick. They doxed Katie, Grandpa's obituary. Actually, I think it would be technically great grandpa. But then I've got the live where El Kennedy and everybody else was like, oh, it's so funny. Katie's grandpa's dead. Remember when Nicolina called Katie's grandparents and denied it? Everybody, Canada was like, that was a troll, right? And then we busted out with the video, which I do have. I know Katie played that just a week ago on her live.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, everybody coming in. Yep.
Nope, never. Nope. I wouldn't say that, but listen, I've been pushed to the fucking limit with these people, and when I know for a fact that Nicolina said, pull up, traitors come to Michigan, traitors fight me, traitors fight me, traitors fight me. You won't do nothing, traitors, you just, meh, right? You can't affect me, traitors. You can't affect me. Well, we proved that wrong, didn't we? We proved that wrong, didn't we? Because she challenged me to do what? And I delivered as usual. And when I deliver, I make sure to hit a home run, right? Not like Escape was easy, hitting a home run. Like Babe Ruth, okay? Like Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa, okay? I hit all the fucking home runs. I'll set the motherfucking record for the home runs. And now what are they doing? They're crying like little bitches. Yeah, hit it like a home. That song was fucking terrible. That song will get up in your brain and lay little babies for real. Yeah, not an easy home run. So they are right now. Let me stay focused. I'm getting sidetracked. Bird in the Hand is their newest target. I know for a fact, Bird in the Hand's daughter. So here's what happened. I went live about Lick and Stick and their identity. Bird in the Hand messaged me and said, thank you, because, my daughter, I said, oh, shit, that's you, right? That's when it came full circle to me, because I really didn't know the kid. Now, Nicolina's trying to cop out and say, well, Bird doxed her daughter in a private group chat to Jody, so Jody could reach out to her. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we've got all that, Squid.
We have it.
We have everything.
So we got a personal grievance with Resto, but, we've pretty much let it go at this point.
Yeah, he's a fuck.
Resto said, I'm done. We said, we're done. But this one was so good, and it really has nothing to do with Resto.
No.
It just happens to do with a person that likes to play the holy, mighty authority.
Holier than thou.
It's not going to work out.
Wrong. I'm perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
I never say anything bad about anyone. I always tell the truth.
We're going to knock that one out of the park today.
Y'all tell me how many of y'all's mouths drop when you hear this. Just wait. Oh, Markella.
It's rough even for me, okay?
Yep, Markella.
So, anyways, Bird in the Hand is getting slaughtered out there. I know for a fact. Well, first of all, the call that I got is Raylan. Raylan confessing that Lick and Stick, Sweet Katie, and McKenna are her. They think it's funny to call people's children at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, if I release that call, it gives away the person that recorded it. So I've kept on to it because I can take the onslaught of bullshit. I don't care. They're going to attack me. Even if I played the call, those fucking ding-dong lemmings will still sit there and say, that's AI generated or some stupid shit. Mm-hmm. There will be some reason where it was okay and acceptable for Sweet Katie, Raylan, and McKenna to contact Anissa's children. Now,
not once, not twice, but several times they called and texted.
Hey, Sally. Hey, SDA.
Early in the morning, 1, 2, 11 o'clock.
Crybaby, Robo Granny.
Unacceptable.
So, yeah, Bird has been getting fucking fucked with. You know what? If Nicolina has the right to get on every panel, and she's, oh my God, the other day on Kel's Bells, go figure, Nicolina said I'm messaging her minor. She said that on Kel's Bells. And I know Kel's Bells. She's like, oh, I didn't hear it. There's like 50 times of things you didn't ever hear, Kel's Bells. And now listen, I forgive everybody in the moment because I'm not going to sit here and hold on to shit or beat you over the head with it or whatever. But we're not the same. It is what it is. Period. There's no going back.
No.
Fuck you forever. Okay?
And Kels, I'm going to be quite honest with you.
Hey, Jenny.
I'm glad that you're finally sticking up to Nicolina, but it's a fucking day.
Yeah.
It's a fucking day short. You should have went back way back when and stopped all of it instead of trying to impress Nick, because this is where you're at now. Okay?
Yeah, she's the most.
I mean, she got you.
Hey, Nicole. Hey, Rumor. Sally.
It's
Lordy.
late.
Yeah, true secret.
You should have never went after me, because that night that I called you and texted you, I had something really important to tell you. But no, you wanted to get AC up there to put my phone number up there and text messages because you thought that I was going after you. Right?
So,
I wasn't.
Bells, all we wanted to do was send you the proof. Okay?
Yeah.
Send you the proof, and I don't remember now what the occurrence was. Nicolina was saying some god-awful shit on your panel, had something to do with her kids, and she's sympathy, fucking, traitors hurt my son, or I don't know what the fuck she said. Anyways, I wanted to send you the fucking proof that that was not true. So that way, you had the proof for the next time Nicolina says that dumbass shit on panel, you could say, you know what? But I didn't even bother saying that the last go around because you would have been like, oh, they're trying to manipulate you. No. Why? Why do I give a fuck?
When have I ever did anything to you, Kels? Never. Fuck, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right now and go after you. But you're irrelevant to me, though. You fucked up that day when you brought AC up there and did that. You doxed most of my number, which I've given my number out many a times, but I've never did that to you, though.
No.
Not cool.
You needed the proof because you've allowed it on your panel to be said 20 fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, traitors is doing this or traitors is doing that. Traitors, I have a whole list of shit. But no. Be manipulated. I don't even give a fuck. Sweet Katie, Raylan, McKenna are 100% fact licking stick. Now,
you want to know why? Because we have proof of a call. We have proof of text messages. And not just that, those fucking little bitches haven't put nothing on that channel ever since we called them.
They abandoned that shit so fucking fast.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure they started another one that's solely about Bird's daughter, but I have no proof of that. Just a hunch, because the level of neurotic bullshit is the same as lick and stick.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought, what's up, narrative? I can't see nothing. Hold on.
And hey Nick, by the way, I don't give a fuck if we did dox Katie's job. I don't care if we did contact Raylan's boyfriend, fiance, whatever, because they're not married. Or dox Raylan. They put out my whole fucking obituary of my grandmother that had everybody in my family. And you knew about it. We know for a fact that you knew. Yeah. And that'll all come out too.
Yeah. I think you bitches are about to get dunked on in worse ways than one, but hey, what am I to say? Because, you know, the thing is, Raylan told Nick. Nick has known the entire time because Raylan got drunk and told Nick. What's up, Katie? You're up.
Oh, hello. Hello. Nick. I didn't hear that. What? I didn't hear that. What are you doing? What? Katie's a blonde bimbo. Oh, Katie's a talented. Katie went over me because she said that I asked. She asked about if Sarah's mad at me. She's trying to cause all these problems. Let me mute so Nick can dox more people and give out people's phone numbers. Let me mute.
I'm sorry. I'm in the chat right now apologizing because I pretend like I can't hear anything. And just because I sound like chainsaws to my vocal cords doesn't mean I'm not a bad person. I don't hate anybody.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you.
Can you say it again? Damn, she dropped.
What?
And again, Kels, you know what? I'm not going to beat you to death, but you have said over and over, I didn't hear it. I don't know what was going on. You're not dumb at all. You just did not stand up to her. And I want you to admit that because that's the truth. But anyway, let's go on with this wonderful footage right here, y'all.
Last thing I'm going to say is Bird is absolutely not wrong. Now, I cannot say for 100% fact, I can't think of this channel's name off the top of my head, but it's Lick and Stick Part 2, in my opinion, but that is just my opinion.
You know what?
I have no proof. I have no proof of that, no whatever. But I do know for a fact, Lick and Stick are Sweet Katie, McKenna, and Raylan. And those hoes went after Bird's daughter, contacting Bird's daughter, putting her videos on the channel, texted Anissa's sons, said some fucking weirdo shit, thinking it was Eric, but it ended up being her children. And did they stop? No. Then all night, call over again. So fuck you three. And you're goddamn right. Nicolina doxed you, Sweet Katie, so I doxed you. And then I took it a step further. Don't like it? Oh, well. I heard you put a police report against me. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Sue me. Try to call the law on me. Just like McKenna. Weird how y'all get together and start acting like. And Raylan. You know what's funny, Raylan? You get drunk and spill the beans. Like the DJ story. Or Daryl. Or whatever. The knife, the pictures. That's you. And you're goddamn right, I told your old man. If you are going to take part in texting Anissa's children, you will fucking pay. And if you don't like it, maybe. Listen, they're not my kids. You're not hurting me. But you're giving me the go-ahead to go fucking nuclear war on you and not give a fuck about it, which is what I will continue to do when I feel like it. So if you don't like
it... People said, Raylan, you busted them all out. One quick second. McKenna, the lesbian Parks, I put you in a 5-minute timeout so you can change that motherfucking name. Because that last comment that you left about how I wished you would have picked me over Anissa, fuck you. I don't know who the fuck you are with your wrench, but change your name back to I don't give a fuck, whatever. Okay? Yeah. Anybody that comes in here acting like McKenna can fuck all the way off. Okay? I'm saying that really, really nicely, by the way.
Yeah, McKenna's a psychopath. I wouldn't want to be her if I were you. All right. Let's switch gears. Yeah. Here, all I can do is put the information out there. If you don't want to take it, let that bitch in your life. Give her all your kids' pictures. Give her your fucking kids' phone numbers. And even if you don't, she gonna fucking find it anyway. And don't say I didn't warn you, because now you want to talk all that mess. Right? You want to be like, traitors is the worst. Okay, then why do you fuck with me? If I am the most toxic tartar tyrant on YouTube, why do you fuck with me? Why do you keep going out of your way to poke the bear? I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Fat, buzzcup, Nito, Zepic, jobless, carless, ward of the state. I don't give a fuck what any fucking peons, okay, the Mean Girl Squad says about me. So I'm going to capitalize off of everything that you do to me. And by capitalize, I mean destroy you. So don't fuck with me, and then you won't get retaliation. And if you don't like it, too bad. All you motherfuckers crying about real life, by Tuesday or Wednesday, I will do a mean girl, dumb bitch, real life live where I show each and every one of you taking part in some shit. You want to go there? We'll fucking go there, because I got the fucking goods. I have nothing but fucking time on my hands to fuck with you people. That's what I like to do. It's a game for me, and I win. That's why I'm undefeatable. And I know it really triggers you when I say undefeatable, but it's true. All I do is win, and all you do, you look like a fucking L factory. So let's go. Yeah, every single real life. I gotta know.
Yep.
All right.
And you know, Traders has asked me to be quiet and not go after y'all. I'd hate for both of us to go after y'all at the same time. It won't be good. No.
All right.
He is protected by the United States government. Nobody can talk about this nigger right here. This particular nigger thinks that he's safe from being cooked on YouTube, but not here at Clue Studio.
Yes, he did just say the N-word hard ER. Let me try to.
No, it's going to come out about 1,000 times. So prepare yourself.
Y'all, these little squiggles right here, that's the N-word hard ER.
Hey, Markella, you watching, bitch?
I don't know this band's ethnicity, and I don't want to be rude and assume, but we can tell Neves, and it's a little harsh.
He is black. He's black.
Thinks that he is safe. This nigga right here thinks that he is protected by the United States government. Nobody can talk about this nigger right here. This particular nigger thinks that he's safe from being cooked on YouTube, but not here at Clue Studio. Clue Studio can cook anybody, and Clue Studio is going to cook this nigger right here that's in front of you. Yep. Yes, it needs to be done. It needs to be done. I'm going to drop the link shortly.
Who do you imagine will take that link? Who? Who do you imagine will take?
Not me.
Yeah, sure.
Not me.
I'm going to drop the link shortly. We need to talk about this.
Yikes.
Because it's people like you in the audience that allow this shit to happen. It's people like you in the audience that said, oh, well, just what trans people, trans women are women. Trans women are women. That's what y'all said in the audience. Y'all said that shit. Y'all said trans women are women. Oh, we'll defend them. They need our help. Y'all said that. And what happened? They turned on you, didn't they? The trans people? Didn't the trans people turn on you when you said, you told the United States government that trans women were women? They turned on you. And they said to you in your face, no, motherfucker. Trans women are not women. Trans women and women are the same. And they sought out to replace you. Yeah, y'all don't like to talk about that. But that's what happened. These trans people, this motherfucker right here on your screen that you are looking at, sought out to replace you. This motherfucker did not want to negotiate with you. This motherfucker wanted to replace you.
Okay, and I don't know Neve very well, but I'd never seen Neve act like this.
No, and she's never done nothing to us. So we're not saying this is acceptable at all. By no means. It's not acceptable. But it's the person that goes up there is what we're trying to get at.
Yep.
That thinks that this is acceptable because she is such a great human being.
Mm-hmm. She would never say nothing about nobody.
Mm-mm. I think she is for Karen/Kevin, right?
I mean, clearly not.
Well, clearly, I mean, who knows? She lies, so.
Y'all are scared to push back because you don't want to be called a transphobe. I don't want to be called a transphobe, but I disagree with what Neve is saying about this person and that person, but I'm not going to say anything because...
And again, see, this is what Karen accused me of doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that.
Nope.
When you do something wrong, I don't attack your transition or whatever. I give a fuck less. That ain't even nothing what we talking about. I cannot stand that out of Karen. That's her go-to. But I will say, I've never seen Neve do that. Now, I can't say I've watched a lot. I could be wrong. But it's a stereotype right now that's being used as a weapon against Neve. I've never even heard Neve talk about nothing, just other people's stuff here and there. Now, the debates are a little different. They're debating theories and logics. I don't know nothing about that. I don't watch that dumb shit. I think people that sit and debate aren't living, so it's just not me.
Because I don't want to be labeled a transphobe, and I'm not against the LGBTQ plus IA plus LMNOP movement. I don't want to be that person, but secretly, and don't tell anybody, but secretly, I'm against what they're doing. And look where the fuck we're at. Because you're too big of a pussy to call these people out. Mm-hmm. Yep. Too big of a pussy. Too big of a pussy to call these people out. Look where we're at. These people, like Neve, talking shit about what? Straight people. Talking shit about straight people. Y'all hit the link. Okay, I forgot I didn't drop it here.
Here we go. Y'all ready?
This whole notion, another liar, in my opinion, I can't say 100%, but okay. So Neve's not allowed to comment on straight people. What? And just because you're trans don't mean you're gay. Like,
the whole reason. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Stop being fucking simple. Stop attacking people's dumb stuff. This is fucking stupid. Go ahead.
The whole reason he got upset, from my understanding, is Neve did go live, played a clip or a part of his live, and allegedly Neve had him blocked. I don't know that. I wasn't there. I have no clue. I watch her channel barely.
Sorry.
But that's why after Neve ended her live, I think it was the next night, or was it that same night? The next night or the same night, that's when this live happened. And it was like complete transphobe. Poof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. Thank you so much, The Narrative.
That's it, yeah.
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you.
And again, we don't know this Clue Studios guy. We had no interest in even covering him. It's just the person that goes up on the panel that caught our attention, and we're like, wow.
Yep. You're welcome, Chica. So I can't say with 100% certainty because I don't watch this person, and if they get mad at me, it's fine. They have a right to their opinion.
Yeah.
And I will crack up if they call me the N-word RDR. I'm okay with that. But here we go.
Hit the motherfucking link. Let's talk about this nigger right here. Neve. Is Neve untouchable because Neve is trans? Is Neve untouchable because he's a trans woman? Yes or no? So because Neve is a trans woman, we can't disagree with him? Yes or no? Simple question. We're not retards in this bitch. Simple question. Is Neve untouchable? Simple question. Simple question. Simple question. Ladies. We got Lady Luck in the building. We got Wicked in the building.
Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Hey. Is this motherfucker untouchable? Discuss.
Not in the least.
Well, I think when you come on social media, you kind of become fair game.
Yep.
That's just my thoughts.
Hey, buddy. All right, let me skip forward. There she is. There we go.
I'm a trans woman. Okay. Markella in the building. Let's go.
Hello, Markella.
Is Neve untouchable? Is Neve untouchable? But Neve is. But Neve is. No. Let me correct you, Markella. Neve is untouchable because Neve is a trans woman. Okay. And if you touch a trans woman, you are a transphobe, Markella.
Nobody is untouchable. No one.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard.
I'm sorry.
That's not what I heard, Markella. That's not what I heard.
Now, I know for a fact Miss Markella jumped up on a panel last night and said, "How dare you blame Katie? How dare you going after a woman?" Now, Lori 33 was specifically talking about a man going after a woman. whatever. Markella had to come in and say, blame Katie. Oh, yeah, she's a weird one. She's a weird one. So, here, I'll just let it play. I'll let it play.
People do not do streams against this person because they are afraid of being called a transphobe.
Not right.
Okay, well, if you're doing reaction streams to streams like you and me have done, Clue. If you,
Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
if you are doing reaction streams, you're very much open to criticism and critique.
But let me correct you, Lady Luck. The people that have done reaction streams were not trans women. See, there's a different set of rules here. Lady
Okay,
Luck.
so we have to approach this sensitively. Right? Do we? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a different set of rules. See, trans people are above regular people like me and you and Markella and Wiccan. We're just regular people. We're not trans people.
So that gives them a green.
Yes.
So that gives them.
Wiccan had it. Wiccan hit it. Wiccan hit it. They're better than us.
Well done,
They're better than us. That's the whole point.
And this is I guess this is America where everybody has their freedom of expression and opinion, but we can also have an opinion, Markella, and I wouldn't be caught dead on this fucking panel because I would be screaming in the chat, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, in my opinion, a man who attacks a trans woman might have a little tendency, just saying, because this was pretty fucking rough. And I want to say it's because it was the live previous to this and Neve, maybe, I don't know. He felt shade was being thrown, but I'm kind of questioning this man. I'm kind of questioning.
Point of the stream.
No.
People like Neve are better than us regular straight people. All right, we just they're better than us.
Okay.
You got it, Wiccan. Yes.
In their dreams.
Exactly. You know what? Fuck Neve.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it again.
Fuck Neve.
I'm gonna say it again. Fuck Neve. Fuck Neve. All right. I don't give a fuck about
with a cactus.
Fuck with a cactus. Ooh, that feels horrible up.
And Markella's agreeing, whatever the person's name is, saying F Neve with, and then they threw in cactus, and Markella's like, oh yeah, what? Y'all are fucking weird. Should I keep going? Should I keep going?
Up the ass. A cactus. Have you ever shoved a cactus up someone's ass? That would hurt.
Can we say
No,
sideways?
but I'd be happy to try.
Can we say sideways, Clue?
Sideways. Ooh, that's even
There
more
we go.
pain. That's even more pain.
What kind of weirdo shit is that? Markella! That's you on panel! Markella! That's you!
Neve, if you're listening, why did you block me? Why did you block me? You're reviewing my shit. My 8-hour video. I get it. I did not intend for that video to be 8 hours, but it ended up being 8 hours. You reviewed my video. Why was I blocked? Why can I defend myself? Why can't I give my point of view of my fucking 8-hour video? Neve, if you're listening, hit the link, motherfucker. If you're listening, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because it's a bitch move. It's a bitch move.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cowardly bitch move. It's a cowardly bitch move.
Neve.
I second that.
Somebody drop Clue's cash out.
No. I'm not going to get paid for this.
I'm kidding.
This is a labor of love.
I'm kidding.
This is a labor of love. See, this what sets me apart from people like me.
I was saying that because of what we can put in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a
This
joke.
right here.
It was a joke, Clue.
She
It was
just
a
wants
joke.
their money. That is why she is on there. So, what? Just wants their money. So
Welcome
you're
to
saying,
Cyber.
Wiccan, are you saying this is about money?
Yes, it is.
Been saying.
Yep.
Why can't people just stream? Why can't it be just a stream, a labor of love?
He is older. I don't
You're making money
remember.
outside of YouTube. What's wrong with making your money outside of YouTube? Why do you have to go to
Let's click because we can see the captions. They just go back and forth about the They don't have real jobs. Okay, here's where I want to pick up. Let me go back just a tad. There we go.
AOB. That's what they do. And
They can't go out and get a real job. They can't go out and get a real job.
They don't have real jobs. They don't have real jobs. You know what? I would like to know what Neve does for money. I would like to know that. I think I'm going to find out what he does for money. And I don't think anybody in the audience would like to know what Neve does for money.
Oh, I know.
But I'll find out.
I know the job.
What did she just say? What? One more time. Linus is like, what? One more time. What, shall we?
Yeah.
Make money off of other people's misery. That's their job. That's J-O-B. That's what they do. And
They can't go out and get a real job. They can't go out and get a real job.
They don't have real jobs. They don't have real jobs. You know what? I would like to know what Neve does for money. I would like to know that. I think I'm going to find out what he does for money. And I don't think anybody in the audience would like to know what Neve does for money.
Oh, I know.
But I'll find out.
I know the job.
You do?
I do.
You know what Neve does
I
for
told
a
you in the back chat, Clue.
Yeah.
What? What? Let me check this out.
So they are actively putting Neve's actual occupation, maybe where they work, in the back chat of this very abusive live stream. Don't say. You don't say.
No, don't say anything, Markella. Let me figure this out.
Oh, no. Right, please. Right.
Hold up. Okay.
Can we sing the weird?
What do you mean by that? We can type it. Type it. Don't say anything. What do you mean by that? That looks creepy. What do you? That looks illegal, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now things are going. Things are.
Did anyone see that? Did anyone see that?
Did anyone see what?
Lady Luck, come back.
Lady Luck, did anyone see what?
We can't hear you, Lady Luck.
Was she muted? I didn't mute her.
No, she might be having problems.
Yeah.
Yes. I asked if anyone's seen that Eddie Murphy movie. You like Eddie Murphy?
I like
the Daddy
Murphy.
Daycare movie?
Oh,
the Daddy Daycare movie?
Is that what Neve does?
Yeah, the Daddy Daycare.
That's
now. They went from putting it in the back chat to describing the job, which I'm going to guess clearly it's pretty easy. I don't need to say it. I'm pretty sure that. Yikes.
Yep.
Yikes.
Is this going real life?
Well, here's the thing. When I'm going to do something real fucking foul, I owe it to all of you to do it public. That's just my policy. I'm not justifying it, not saying it's right. I'm not saying anybody going real life is right. I feel justified in what I'm doing. I've been pushed for years, even though everything Nicolina says about me is a motherfucking projection, okay? It's a projection. When she says I'm conquering and dividing, I'm sorry, by doing my live on my own panel. When she says I'm setting this up, how? I don't talk to the people. Just like when I was in the Mean Girls and I left 11/11, which precedes your dates, Manchester Vicky. But you ignore that. You ignore her calling my brother a rapist, right? You ignore all that. Well, September of 2024. What about November of 2023? What about December of 2023? Because that's when it started for me, Manchester. Where were you? Oh, and if you weren't there, that's okay. But don't sit there and say I'm lying when I have the proof, the receipts, the screenshots, actual 100% fucking undeniable proof that y'all just ignore. So you can rewrite history all you want to. No. Never going to happen. So they just went to actively doxing her employment. Now, I don't know if they said in the back chat where she actually works or who she works for. I don't know. All I know is they're now describing movies that have her occupation in it.
Weird, because what parent would allow their children to spend 8 hours a day with a Neve type of person?
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
Markella, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's weird, because what parent would allow their children to spend 8 hours a day
Everybody.
with a Neve type of person? I gotta ask the tough questions here. I have to ask the tough questions. What parent would allow their children, their babies, to be in a place with Neve for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday?
That's what
What's
I'm
going
saying.
on here? What's going on here? Why? Would you do it, Lady Luck? Would you do it, Markella? Would you do it, Wiccan? I wouldn't do it. So
I've never put my kids in a daycare centre. I mean, in Australia, it's mainly younger women that work in daycare centres. So I've never seen.
So you think it's weird?
It's not something that I haven't seen before.
My kids never went to daycare.
Yeah,
What
mine
about you,
never did
Wiccan?
either. Mine never did.
Yeah.
So ladies, none of you have ever put your kids in daycare?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
My kids' grandparents watched them while we worked.
Okay, so ladies, none of you have ever put your kids in daycare, but
I didn't
what if
trust my kids with anybody.
That's a good thing. That's a good mother.
neither.
That's a good mother. You too, Markella. You too, Lady Luck.
Yep.
But what if the daycare person was Neve? Would you do it then?
Oh, I think.
Ladies, if the daycare giver was Neve, would you do it then?
Well, like I said, I haven't seen. I've just seen younger bio women in daycare centres. I can't say that. Maybe it was a time that I had my kids. It was a generation thing, but at the time that I had my kids, it was a standard thing was young women, young bio women.
Biological women.
Yes.
It's kind of irritating that we have to use the term biological.
So this doesn't get any better as I'm certain I've played enough, and this is only I've skipped through a couple parts. This is only 10 minutes of this live stream. 10 minutes. It's a very short live stream.
And it doesn't get any better.
No, this goes on for another 40 minutes. I think I've proven my point. Okay. I think I've proven my point. Like I said, next Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll set up a live and I will show all the real life things people done been a part of. I had a different direction for today, but we will go to last night. So last night I'll still have some migraine, and I was struggling, so I didn't listen to this. I listened to this morning, so I haven't got very far into it. I got to the Markella part and boom, the light bulbs went off that I had that live. So yeah, good luck, Markella. Good luck. So don't let trans people around your children per Markella. And clearly I don't need to sum it up. Y'all heard it. I don't need to repeat it. I'm just saying.
A panel, and I need to apologize to traders because I did not hear Nicolina say that she was talking so much, and I did not hear that pedophile part. And traders, I did not hear her say that, and I'm saying this with my full heart. I'm sorry that was said, and I know it was not right, but I did not hear it. And I hope you accept my apology on that. I mean.
And now, the chat is really going to start to tear her up throughout this. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to when Lori comes on panel. She does apologize. I do accept. But as I've said, this has went on far too many times with the pedophile comment just being. And the thing is, it's unpleasant for me as a human being to always have to defend myself, right? I wouldn't expect Kels Bells to come in here because she was just being onslaughted of lies. Let's say, for instance, somebody was on panel and said, now I said this the last time, Kels Bells, and you fucking flipped it on me. I did not say your sons or your anybody hurt anybody. I said, how would you feel if I allowed someone on my panel to say your husband or your sons or whatever hurt someone of a rapist variety? I said that, but no, you got in your feelings. I had all those timestamp, but I think everybody gets the fucking point. It's constant. Every time Nicolina goes up on panel, it's me, Peach and Ghost, or blame Katie. And it doesn't just settle with me, blame Katie, or Peach and Ghost. No, it goes kids, mothers, fathers, parenting, lies, RSOs, we're pedophiles now. I mean, fuck. It's rest. All right, Cinnamon Girl. Yeah. And that's the problem.
It's one thing to let people, say what they want to say, but it's another that it's your panel, Kels.
Yep.
You can interject and say, you know what? Enough. And when you say that, stop it. Don't let her fucking talk over you, but you do. And I can't stand that.
Yep.
Whose channel is it? Yours.
There's a lady named Lisa B, and she will allow that. A truck, and that bitch has the nerve to call me. Meanwhile, I have her clipped, and I know, is it Pastor John that clipped it? I can't remember now who clipped it. No, it was Proby. Proby clipped it, and I played it the other day. This bitch goes insane, says, Prester John, I hope you are your grandchildren. And the bitch has the nerve to call me vile? No. And so I tell Kels Bells, she's like Lisa B. Jr. And only for the reason that if you're hosting an open panel, and I don't care, do what you want with your channel. I don't care. But what's the point of having rules if you're not going to follow them? What's the point of letting people up time and time again that do the same shit over and over again? And it's not just me. It's Tara. It's fucking, who else? Fuck, anybody.
Yeah, the people that have been there for you. Like Tara. You let people go up there and destroy them, Nick. Destroy her. And you just sit there. If Tara is really your friend, you'd be like, Nick, stop. Because you know what? If you were on Nick's panel, that shit wouldn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
She would tell you to shut the fuck up. Don't talk to my friend like that. Just like she's doing right now.
I went up there the last time because Nicolina went in on Tara and me. And I went up there, but I shouldn't fucking have to. Tara shouldn't fucking have to. And I'm not saying the safe space shit, but goddamn, we're all approaching 40s, 50s, wherever. Like, settle the fuck down. I sure don't want to be on the internet cussing at everybody, doing all this wild ass shit. I'm getting older. And it's harder for me to like act a certain way because I'm growing farther apart from it. Will I hit back? Absolutely. But am I a disgusting vile bitch? No. Can I be mean? Absolutely. But I don't have to say some of the nastiest shit. And if it were true, the story wouldn't constantly change. First of all, I'm weaponizing her children's, you know what? Then it's because I dox Tiny T with my business. None of those are true. Did I say that her bullshit is projection? Yes, because it is. That's her family story that she puts on mine, on Kaylee's. I just heard her say that a clip I'm going to play Wednesday or Tuesday, whichever way I go live, that Anissa, well, I'll just save it for Tuesday or Wednesday. It's fucked up. They want to say some shit about my mother. I've put up with this shit going on 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That day is over. And if you don't like it, stop pushing me. Period. And I don't have to get upset about it. I'm just going to fight you back. And now she's had a fucking meltdown. A fucking meltdown for me going after a job. Do I want to go for a job? No, I don't. Everybody that knows me knows I do not like real life. I don't. I have stopped so many people. And you know, those people are rubbing it in right now saying, you should have just let us do this. I said, no, it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. And they were probably like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's worse to you than anybody, with the exception of Ghost and Peach, calling CPS on her kids. I don't like real life. It's why. This is YouTube. It's an app. You should be able to shut it on, shut it off. But when you sit there and you dox my brother, send pizzas to my house, say the fucking worst shit, and realize she doxed Sweet Katie first. Nicolina did. That's where I got her name. And then a simple Google search pulled up her occupation. I don't feel bad. Same with Raylan. I knew Raylan. I went to her Facebook and found her husband. It's that simple. And then I messaged her husband. I could have messaged his job, but I didn't. I could have went after Sweet Katie's job, but I didn't. Did I threaten it? Absolutely. But I felt that I hadn't been pushed enough. But how do you think Anissa felt? Because of me, that her kids are getting fucked with. Oh, but we're just supposed to eat it. That's not real life. They're adults, right? Mm-hmm. Well, payback's a bitch.
And Raylan and Sweet Katie, because I can't see McKenna's bitch ass, because she blocked me, and so did you, Sweet Katie. Why? Because we tell the truth, and you can't handle it like you told somebody else the other day? Yeah, okay. But all those things that you say about how I'm innocent and I don't go real life after people's family or kids, or Raylan, how you would never mess with any children, old or young.
Bullshit.
Y'all are going to eat those fucking words, and I can't wait to show all of those screenshots about what y'all said. So everybody knows what a fucking liar y'all are.
Maybe Raylan should stop drinking. Maybe. Because loose lips sink ships, bitch. And you know, when I put it out, that's when more people were like, yeah, you're right. Raylan told us. Raylan told all the mean girls. Raylan told blah, 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 blah. She's told 100 people. 100. Okay, I'm exaggerating. 15. But those 15 have now, by now especially, told 100 people. But they're the only ones. They stopped posting on their channel and, oh, I didn't do nothing. Oh, I didn't do nothing. Okay.
Or like you told Kels way back when, Kels, don't put Anissa's comments up there. I don't want to see what she says.
And
I never knew that I got underneath your skin like that.
That is why they burn themselves down every fucking time. They burn themselves down every time. An enemy of my enemy will never be my fucking friend. The thing about Kels Bells, and I'm not trying to be rude. Did I forgive? Yes, I forgave. It's over. Am I over it? Are any of us over it? No, because it's still ongoing, right? Does it something I think about it? Does it occupy my brain space? No, not past the moment. But when you have someone in your, okay, let's say a friend. So Nicolina will say, Traders is toxic, Katie's toxic. Everybody has a right to that opinion. I don't give a fuck. But who exhibits the behaviors of what Nicolina is describing? Is it me, who don't give a fuck? Or is it Nicolina, who has to sit there and love bomb you? Oh, Kels is the greatest. Oh, Kels is the greatest. Oh, they're just jealous. They're just, bitch sounds like fucking Thelma. And here we are, sitting over here, watching safely from a distance for it all to burn down, because it will. It will always burn down. Now, with Ernie putting his neck into it, now this is just a fucking whole nother dynamic, and I'm here for it. They always take each other back. They always learn those painful lessons. Your weakness, they will exploit. If you have a friend who has a friend that's friends with them, you might say, I'm done and I'm pushing everybody out of my life that's supportive of them. Here's why. I've given them chance after chance after chance. Nicolina called me her friend But then came on my panel, Docs, GO2. Who else? I wrote it down. Put out all kinds of people shit. Love for almost everyone. Showed their kids. Curious Idea went fucking nuts on her panel. Called herself Kel's friend. If your friends aren't aligned with your morals or the direction you're headed, let's say you meet somebody over here, but then you grow, but you still feel some type of way about your friend, but your friend's not coming with you. Your friend's still down here. Leave them behind. That's just adults. Sometimes we all talk a lot. Sometimes we don't because our paths veer and we always come back. And that's okay. People, you shouldn't need to follow your friends around and love bomb them. Are you mad at me? Do you love me? Blah, blah, blah. No, that's not a friend. That is either someone manipulating you or something's wrong. Either they got some weird emotional problems or whatever. That's not a friend. A friend doesn't disrespect you to your face. Kel said it yesterday. I asked Nick to stop saying these things about traitors. Did Nick respect it? Nope. She tripled down and called me a motherfucking pedophile. Or said I look like a pedophile. So,
but that was after, though, that Nick dropped down. I want to see y'all stop it in the moment. Don't wait for that person to leave. They can't hurt you. All they can say is words to you. Yep. But y'all need to start sticking up for yourself.
Yep.
Or they're going to continue to run over you over and over and over again. And that's what's happening.
Yep.
If you notice, Nick only goes to panels where she can take it over. Like Ernie's, Hell's, the Liberators. Unfortunately, Sarah at times. Because she enjoys that.
Or fucking Sarah stood up to her the other day and she turned around and got beat right the fuck down.
Yep.
And Sarah's like, I'm not here for that. Like, again, Sarah's an adult. She expects everyone to act like adults. With Nicolina, you cannot. She has proven on years now that she can't behave herself. If I go into somebody's chat and they're friendly with whoever, I don't disrespect the host of the channel. If I can't behave myself, I just fucking leave. It's being an adult. When I go into Sarah has an open panel. Ain't nobody picks on me. And if they do, I just ignore it because I ain't going to disrespect Sarah's chat. I know she would let me come up there and say, can you ask them to stop? But I ain't no tattletale either. But sure enough, say something to one of them, good luck. They're going to snitch. Okay, let me go ahead. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and play a little bit of this.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, I'll be right.
Let me pause this. Crazy woman. All right. You running late. What am I going to do with you? Fired.
Fired. Sorry.
That's okay. No, I know you had to let your phone charge. I knew it.
Well, my phone's charging and I got my youngins over here for my middle one's birthday and stuff, so kind of lost track of time.
Which now I asked you and I told you be honest with me if this was an okay time with you, and you're like, oh yeah, but I told you I didn't want to cut into your family time. I'm not that important now. Hey, Libs and anybody else coming in that I may have missed. All right, I'm going to let you, I know last night when you were up here and you wanted to say a few things, I already apologized to traders about that comment being said that I did not hear until I went back and listened to it, and that should have not, not been said. I don't know if she's listening. Hey, Christy Blue, I don't know if she's listening or anything, but I did apologize to her, but I'm on mute and let you talk and say the things that you didn't get to say last night, okay, hun?
Okay.
Well, people saying hi to you in the chat too.
Oh, hi everybody. How are y'all? Oh, my nephew and everybody says hi back there to all of y'all.
Hello, everybody in the back, and at,
In the
at Lori's,
house. In the
in the,
house.
in Lori's house, and now they're in my house. All right, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute. And let you have the floor, Chicky Poo.
Okay. Well, I just want to say that because I didn't have a chance to really say a whole lot last night about what was said about traders. Obviously, I could see the manipulation that was being played, and I was so stunned that that was even brought up in Kel's. And traders, I'm so sorry that she said that to you. I shouldn't have to apologize for that nasty ass behavior, but I just want you to know that I stand behind you. I always stand behind you. And again, I'm sorry if you know if I could have muted her. Kels didn't hear it, so but if I could have muted her, I would dropped her or whatever. And I'm sure Kels would have done the same thing if she would have called it in time. So I just want to apologize to you that that was even said. People throw that word out a whole lot, and that's a word that should not be thrown out.
Right. And as far as the call today, between the Sweet Katie and all that, it did not take place, did it, Lori?
No, none of that took place. As apparently she actually said some nasty shit to Kels. So I don't know if Kels has covered that yet.
No, I've not brought that up yet. I've not brought
Or
it up.
what.
I've not brought
But
it.
no,
I've not brought
she
it
got
up
on
yet.
here and interjected herself, wanting to know why Kels was blocked from Katie's, this, that, and the other, which was really none of her business to begin with. Then comes up here and tries to manipulate Kels for liking traders. And none of that shit was cool, Nicolina. None of it at all whatsoever. So Kels, if you want to say something, I'm gonna mute real quick and tell everybody bye.
Okay.
Or everybody in my house bye. Okay.
Right. There's a lot of people that say vile stuff on here. But when well, here's what it was. When I messaged Nick and I said, "Hey Ruby honey, was this did you talk to Katie, and was this call gonna take place, or did Katie say no?" Nicolina sends me a text message telling me that that Katie wanted to do it tomorrow, and I was okay, and I said okay. And then Nicolina proceeds to text me and says that she don't give a fuck about me, and that I'm lame as fuck, and that and I said, well, that I said, I thought I said before that I thought me and Sweet Katie was friends, and she could talk to me one-on-one. And she said that it's because I let Bird get up here and say stuff the other night, and everybody knows that I kept trying to stop Bird, and Bird eventually stopped. And the thing about it is, me and Sweet Katie had talked about that since then. And then Nicolina says, well, you're lame as fuck. She says, I don't give a fuck about you. You're lame as fuck. And you just go with whatever and who likes you at that moment. And Nicolina, that's not true. I've let anybody and everybody get up here and say whatever the fuck they want. And that's what I told her that. I said, including you. But this just happened in, last few minutes, before I went live. And no, she said Bird was talking about Sweet Katie at, doing that turkey and stuff, and I kept telling Bird to drop it, and Bird did, and Bird apologized, and so I don't know what made Nick feel that way, unless it's the fact that I, said I like traders. I like everybody on here. I don't hate anybody on here. And hey, St. Elmo's Fire. But my live has been open panel since the beginning, and Blame Katie brought that up again today about Nick, telling me about the horse, wishing she would finish it off. That happened 3 years ago, and at the time, Traders was in on it, Peachy was in on it, Michaela was in on it, Raylan was in on it, Peachy was in on it. Everybody was laughing about it and all that, and we resolved that. And I've not had an issue with Nick. And for her to just text me out, text me out of the blue and tell me that she don't give a fuck about me and I'm lame as fuck. I don't know where that came from. And it is what it is. And I told her, I said, well, I'm glad you told me how you really feel, and I hope you have a great day. And so thank you all. So that's been my that happened right before, and all I wanted to know was, had she talked to Sweet Katie? And I don't know if it came from me saying I like traders. I don't know. I don't like the real life shit that anybody's doing, but I can still like that person. I think Traders is a funny person. So I mean, I can't say that didn't bother me that Nick done that. Just out of the blue. I don't know. I mean, well, turn the page. I mean, that's the thing. And me and Nick made up about that shit 3 years ago, and I forgave her for that. But
I think she's just been waiting to hit you at a weak spot or something. I don't know.
L. Kennedy, let me see. L. Kennedy says, wait a minute. I gotta go to my phone and read it because it scrolls up. I'm sorry that happened, Kels, but maybe you aren't aware of what else has been happening. It's all sad in my opinion, and all needs to stop. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know what else happening, and I don't know what's happening, but that came as a shock to me for her to say, I don't give a fuck about you, and you're lame as fuck. And so I don't know. What'd you say, Lori? What'd you say, Lori, honey? I missed it.
I think there's quite a few people, including ex-mean girls and stuff, and I'm not saying nothing about the mean girls that are still mean girls or anything.
No, I care
but
about.
what I'm saying is, the main thing that I respect about the ones that have seen stuff, especially I'll just say traders, and is the fact that traders got up here and admitted her wrongs. Peachy got up here and admitted her wrongs. Nicolina will half-ass admit her wrongs. So, I respect people like that. I don't like fake people. I'm not fake. If you have an issue with me, please come and address it with me. But it's the people that do the backhanded apologies and the backhanded compliments and the backstabbing friendships, and then you see their true colors, is the ones that I don't care to have anything to do with.
I understand that truth hurts, and I told Nick last night, you know, I hated that her job's been going, and I don't approve of none of that. And you all know my stance on people calling jobs and CPS and all that. I don't like it one bit from anybody. And I know she's been through a lot, but for her to just tell me out of the blue in a text message a little while ago that I'm lame as fuck and she don't give a fuck about me, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Native
mean,
America.
there's still like there's
Native
stuff that's going on that I don't know of, so it's almost like a double-edged sword. So like I can come up here and, you know, say something about something, and then, you know, well, this person's doing this to that person or whatever. Like that's not, you know, I don't agree with that either. But
it is,
I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like,
Spider Woman.
You know, I want to get along with everybody. There are certain ones that I'm not ever going to get along with, and that's okay. There's people that's not. I mean, there's people that's not going to like you. There's people that is going to like you. You know, a lot of people, you know, apologize, and then behind the scenes do the utmost. There's people that don't do nothing in the front, you know, and then behind the scenes, you know, they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, you know, like it's almost one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. I just, to call somebody a pedo is that, like I said, that word is thrown around so much on this platform that it is ridiculous. Like, if somebody gets mad at you, your brother's a pedo, your uncle's a pedo, this, that, and the third's a pedo. And then lies start circulating, or they try to dox you and go real life with you, or whatever. You know, the fact remains is I don't have a problem with anybody except for
gossip,
the manipulation and shit that Nicolina tries to pull with people. That I do have a problem with. And it's probably why the first time I have ever talked to her was last night. Everybody that knows me knows that I feel that way. So,
hey, D-Boss Honey.
But to call somebody, but to be friends with or to call someone a friend and then turn around and try to mend some kind of fence that you're not even involved in, and then call that person lame.
Yes, this was last night, Tracy. This was Kel's panel last night.
And some more shit. To me, that shows that you know.
And Sweet Katie
you didn't care. You didn't mean what you said to Kels when you apologized to her, and it's all been a front to begin with. Is how I feel about it. Maybe Kels don't feel that way, but that's how I feel.
And the thing about Sweet Katie, she said that she can be mad about what Bird came up here and said, but me and her done talked about it. I mean, just 4 days ago, she sent me a picture of her and her son at her son's graduation, and we talked about. Hold on a second. We talked about that. So we talked about and her and Birds had this ongoing thing. Like I said, people have I can't fight everybody's battles for them, and people have a longer history with people than what, and I can't fight everybody's battles.
So here's my the whole reason I dug up that Markella panel, because here's Markella right here.
Mm-hmm.
She's Ernie's about. Actually, I'll just skip it. I'll skip it forward because we will go to Ernie. Ernie has to defend his ego, and then Markella. Oh, you know what? I think I timed something. Did I not? Yes, I did. There it is. All right.
So, Lori, what would you like to see me do in order to earn your trust back? What would I have to do?
What?
That is a loaded fucking question. Yeah, Ernie. Good luck with that.
Ernie, I don't know. I'd like to see you just be Ernie. Stop.
Okay, so when you say be Ernie, I mean you're obviously referring to.
I want you to. If I had a choice to pick the Ernie shell that I would like to see, okay, I would like to see the Ernie shell lives that where he's funny.
There's
and
the link wait a minute.
he's
There's the link in the chat for people that are asking for it. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Lori, baby.
and that he's letting people talk, that he's not going after people, and just having a good time, not doxing anybody, not and I understand maybe that's
yeah,
maybe it's a character.
It needs to be brought. It needs to be brought out, and I wish more people would speak out because, like I said, there's now best guess 100 people that know for a fact. Lick a stick. I'm sitting up here by myself looking nuts saying it. Birds running around looking nuts saying it. Oh well, keep calling us nuts. Keep letting these 3 in your fucking lives and see how that works out for you. You're gonna wish you fucking listened to me a couple months ago.
Yep.
Hey, all I can do is put the information out there. It's on you to choose to accept it. Oh no, Sweet Katie would never do that. I was shocked too. Didn't think in a minute. I didn't think Raylan would be in it either.
Oh, I did.
I really didn't. I really didn't. But here's what happens. McKenna I told McKenna no. And as you see this weird fucking, there you go, messy bun. Yep. As you see, anytime you let McKenna in, first of all, you're going to hear more about me than you've ever wanted to hear. She's obsessed, and I'm not even making a joke, making light. I'm not saying romantically, I'm not. She's legitimately obsessed with me, and she makes up shit. She calls me a fucking pedophile. She convinced that Aaron M. Sound that I was talking to kids on Omegle. I've never been on Omegle a day in my fucking life. What else? She gets in people's heads, says I called her all night long, text her all night long, all this weirdo shit. Why? The only time I've ever called her is when she's talking shit on me in a chat, and I see her in a chat, and I go live 5 minutes later and call her on live. I mean, everything I do, I really do it here. One thing I haven't shown, because I wanted to sneak up on somebody real bad, is one place I've called. Second, I've broadcasted my intentions and what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Nicolina being a medical, I will read you the email I sent to her job. I'm not ashamed. I'm not doing this to ruin anybody's lives. I'm doing this because she calls herself a medical professional, but she's threatening or hoping that somebody's kids get red-rummed by their father. Fuck that. That's the thing that pushed me over the fucking edge. That's the thing that fucking engaged me into, okay. And I already found her fucking job because she challenged me to do so. Don't challenge me.
No, because here's the thing. Bird and Nick have never met in real life at all. And she has She has no problem saying that to the public. Imagine if it was a patient that upset her to that point.
Mm-hmm.
What would she do to that patient? Would she fuck up their test? Would she not give them exactly what they need? I believe so. I think that she is that evil. I absolutely do. The stories that she has come out with about her previous jobs. Yeah.
That's definitely the one I said. What in the next day or two, I will go live and play all the shit from the email that I sent her job. I felt that it was very concerning behavior, and that's not even all the stuff I have. I have hundreds of videos, and all I'm doing is recording her live streams. Okay, I'm archiving her live streams. It's not wrong when they do it, but it's somehow wrong when I do it. I'm obsessed. Okay, if I'm obsessed with you, Nick, why do you have an entire channel named after me? Why did you purchase a potato to molest? Why did you take a physical potato and molest it? Make a whole weird like potato porn video with it? You did that. I didn't do that. She'll sit there and say, traitors, I never bring up traitors. I don't tag. Go look at her channel. She named a whole fucking channel after me, for fuck's sakes. I mean, if that's not saying it all, I don't know what. And I have every right to fight back. This is a commentary platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fair use, commentary, criticism, blah, 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 blah. That's what we do here. You talk about me, I talk about you. It's that simple. You blame me for stuff, I exonerate myself and move the fuck on. If you want to go there, go there.
All right. Last time and last time only. Sue Smith, I think you need hearing aids, or maybe go back and...
No, I didn't, Sue. Those were two exact quotes. Escape with Speakeasy said to Nicolina, I want to interview / expose your rapist. That's what he said. I said, in return, easy, I will be there to interview your children after they get art. That is a direct quote. I don't know what you don't understand. Sorry. They were fucking with Nicolina. Nicolina was my best friend, and I went nuclear. We warned them. They didn't listen. They got nuclear traitors. I don't feel bad.
And Sue Smith, why don't you go back and ask all the mean girls how they were okay with it? You want us to bring those receipts out? How they said traitors, go for it, do it. They were all for it.
Nicolina crying on that panel, that fucking flipped me the fuck out, and I went nuclear. And all I did was take their quotes, same with Sick. Sick said he wanted to hate fuck Nicolina. We went on that panel. My mom went on that panel. A couple other people went on that panel and explained how hate fuck is a bad thing.
Me.
No. I have Sick saying, no, hate fuck is a great thing. Everybody should hate fuck. Until I went up there because he said, I want to hate fuck Nicolina. I didn't appreciate that. Nicolina didn't appreciate that. She was fucking crying hysterically to me and on fucking panel. And I went up there, took direct quotes, and gave it right back to him. Except instead of Nicolina's name, I put your kids. And if you don't like that, take it up with them. I'm not ashamed. I will say it over and over again. If you don't want nuclear traitors, don't fucking do it to me. Don't do it to the people that I love and care about. At that time, Nicolina was my best friend. At that time, Nicolina was a fucking basket case. Okay? And I was defending her, and I would do it 100 times again. Period.
But Sue, name how many times that Nick has said the rape word, or how people are lying about it, or it never happened, or they hope they get raped. I mean, all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah, you want
being
to
a victim as well.
Do I regret putting the your kids part in? Yeah, I regret that now because people still don't understand that I was taking in a direct quote. So I should have said your sister or your mother. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't regret it.
Would you defend Nicolina again?
Now? No. Hell fucking no. But for anybody else that I love and care about, I'm still that person. I'd do it 100 times over and again. No, Nicolina can fuck off. If I could go back, well, here's the thing. If I went back and changed it, would I know the lessons I know today? No. So that's a double-edged sword. if I could go back and erase that friendship and learn the lessons, then I would avoid it. But it taught me a valuable lesson. It taught me that I can be manipulated and I better search out the fucking truth, and I better not just listen to what everybody fucking tells me who's my friend, because they may not be my friend at all, and they may just want me to be a nuclear weapon.
Now, somebody coming in here and talking about her daughter and saying some foul ass shit, yeah, we would stand up for that, because the truth is the truth. We're not going to let people run with false statements like other people do and get away with it. It's not okay.
Every time I turn around, Nick's saying that I said this about her kid, that I'm messaging her minor, that I'm doing this, that I'm doing that, and nobody asks for proof.
Nope.
Nobody. And so that's the hugest lesson that I learned. But at that point in time, Nicolina was my best friend, and I didn't understand 1 second that she was lying to me the entire fucking friendship. Everything was a lie, because now that I went back and like all the things stood out to me here and there, right? You still said it.
You know what though, Sue? I actually was around, so why don't you come in with your real name that you were under with then?
Hold on. I got one better. I got one better. Let me just pull up the video.
Okay,
hold on. What would you do, Sue Smith? Would you stick up for your friend, or would you sit there in the chat and go against the person that's sticking up for your friend who's no longer their friend? Make it make sense, Sue Smith, because I'll just pull the video. I'm not ashamed. I'll play it every fucking day. I don't care.
and by the way, me and Easy didn't get along at that time, so Sue, you're wrong again. I was definitely a part of that.
Alyssa was the only one mad at me. Hold on. I'll tell this story. I messaged every girl before, and I said, hey, I'm about to do something. People may not understand it. You know, it'll make sense later. I have the clip of Sick, the screenshots. I have the clip of Easy, had all that. I knew exactly what they said. I went up there with the intention of saying exactly what they said, and that is indeed what I fucking did. And I'm gonna play one part of this clip. Stu Smith, since you're a Nicolina defender.
Oh, my bad. Okay, well, Any Pats, that's her name. My bad, Sue. But I'm the one that got mad at Traders for it. I was pissed.
All the mean girls cheered me the fuck on for doing it.
So don't say that I wasn't around. I definitely was. Be careful, okay?
I told the mean girls, I said, I don't think Anissa gonna talk to me after this. And they said, yes, she will. And I said, no, I don't think so. Well, I'm protective of my friends. Get over it.
I was floored.
And I told Anissa when she was not mad at me, I said, listen, these were quotes. I showed her the video, and then I let him just say whatever about me because I don't care. I put it out a couple months later. I don't care.
Okay, then I apologize, Sue, if that is your real name. But don't come in here telling me that I wasn't a part of something just because I wasn't in the chat as much as I am now. Because me and Traders were talking then a lot. I knew a lot.
You don't know a fucking thing. Everybody in this chat that was in the Mean Girls chat is fucking knows exactly what happened. You're the only one. You weren't involved in the Mean Girls. How the fucking you speak from a place of knowledge when you don't even know? I have messages, Sweet Katie, fucking Stitches, fucking Nicolina, fucking Anissa, fucking every person in the Mean Girls chat knew exactly what. Well, they didn't know exactly what I was going to do. I said, I'm about to do something bad. Bad.
No, I wasn't in the Mean Girls chat. Let's just clarify that.
But I told you.
Yes, you did.
I'm ashamed. I'm going to play Nicolina crying. Sue Smith, what would you do if your friend was crying like this?
All right.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. I might have skipped over it. Oh, I got all this shit about fucking crazy bitch. I might have skipped over it. Hold on. Since somebody wants attention.
Any Pats do you know, Sue?
Well, Sue's fucking retarded, so I wouldn't claim to know the bitch.
Okay.
How dare you stick up? How dare you stick up for my friend Nicolina, right? Because that's what Sue Smith just said. How dare you stick up for Nicolina when she was at her worst point on YouTube? How dare you take the heat for her? Oh, dumbass.
Oh, God. Okay, my bad, Any Pats. I was like, wait a minute. You need to text me.
What? Are you getting any pets?
Any Pats is playing with my emotions, okay?
Okay,
She
now
made me feel bad. Now I don't feel anything right now.
why can I not find my fucking video?
Traitors, you light the fire, then twist it. I've been around since BK. Okay, so have I. You are friends.
Were you into me? Did you pin that comment?
When you feel like a...
Hold on. I'm pulling up this video.
You need to write that over.
Come on, retard.
Am I triggered?
Yes, Mark Kelly, that's me calling her a retard. What are you going to do about it? Call my job? Or are you going to call Neve's job?
Sue, I don't think you know me very well. I'm actually pretty calm right now, so I would say no, I'm not triggered at all. You would know, okay?
Facts.
Yeah. But can you rewrite that, by the way, because it makes no sense.
Sue Smith is literally not... She's getting mad at me right now for sticking up for her fucking friend, Nicolina. Is that the consensus here? She's mad at me because once upon a time, I defended the fuck out of Nicolina. I was her biggest fucking cheerleader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So she's now not, like, make it make sense.
I don't know. I mean, if she was there, then she should know what went on.
Exactly. But now, because they've twisted it, and they've made it into something it's not, now I'm supposed to get offended because you're still retarded 2 years later? This is 2 years ago, by the way. Oh, wait, Sue.
I don't know.
It's hard to eat chicken and type at the same time, you fat, stupid bitch.
Hey.
But here we are.
And y'all thought I was mean.
I am mean. I don't give a fuck. These retarded simps don't even know what they're simping for. This is like those fucking weirdos at the protest with a script. Okay, if somebody approaches you, this is why you're here. That's Sue Smith. Nicolina didn't do a good job writing your script, Sue. She lays you like a lamb to fucking slaughter. I ain't no vegetarian, bitch. I'll eat you up.
Thank you, Tracy.
Hold on. I'm still looking. I have to go way back in my videos, way back. Do you know how many videos I got? 600. Way back, way back, way back. I'm going to play you, Sue. I'm going to play you Nicolina crying. And I'm going to ask you, what would you do? Would you just sit there in the chat? Or would you get up on that panel and do something? Because I sure the fuck did. And not just for me. For all the ladies. Truth be told that he went after. What did he say about truth be told? What did he say about every fucking woman in our fucking chat, Sue? You want me to feel bad? Because I gave direct quotes back to him? No.
Thank you. That means a lot. Because most people say now that she's miserable. And she's mean, and I'm like...
Oh, I'm fucking a demon. How about that? Right?
No.
I'm a fucking toxic tartar tyrant.
Tartar tyrant. Okay. Whatever that's supposed to mean. All right. She's a tartar tyrant.
The toxic bleach demon.
She's a double or triple T. Toxic tartar. Whatever. I'm gonna let you buy with that one.
You never heard of a tartar tyrant?
No. I have now.
Okay, I'm almost there. Sorry. I could have went to my spreadsheet. Probably would have saved me a lot of time. I do not know why I didn't just fucking do that. I'm so stupid.
Tartar or tarded?
Tartar. Mm-hmm. Tartar tyrants. I went after BK too because him. There's my videos of going after fucking BK. He tried to put me in a dance mix, and I put it right back on him. Oh, that's me getting kicked off. Escape with Speakeasies another time. I got a lot of those. And he will always let me up, too.
Yeah, until he was so drunk that one night that his handler had to come down there and be like, no, traders. Goodbye.
Okay, we're finally there. Hold on. Let me go.
That was so funny.
Okay. I'll skip it through the intro. Share this tab. Okay, Sue Smith, are you paying attention? Oh, you're fine, Midnight Bigger. Now, let's set the context. I was best friends with Nicolina. Nicolina just called me a couple days before this, crying hysterically because why? Because she said her rape being talked about was traumatizing her, and she was having nightmares every night, waking up at 2 or 3 o'clock. I don't remember. She called it something. And I lost my shit. So I carefully chose 2 things that I will show in this video, and that's 30 seconds or less detonated the fuck out of these motherfuckers. Oh, well, I don't feel bad. And wonder why. Maybe don't be a piece of shit and somebody won't spin it around and drop it right back on your fucking lap.
Sue, are you still here?
Probably not. She probably got into a fucking KFC chicken coma. She's trying to figure out how to get all the chicken grease off her fucking phone before she types again. And this is what he was doing. He was putting, you can go live 10, 12 fucking hours, an onslaught of bullshit. Now, was it right what he did? No. But did he exactly start it? Now looking back, I'm pretty sure Nicolina started it. I didn't see that then because I was bamboozled by a fucking manipulator, which is why I still feel bad for people when they think Nicolina's a good person and then they get fell for the okie doke. They believe all these horrific lies, like what I believed about River, what I believed about so many people, because Nicolina is a very convincing person. And can I be mean? Absolutely. I can be atrocious, especially when I'm constantly barraged with this person did this to me, this person did. It was a never-ending fucking cycle, and none of you would understand unless you were in the Mean Girls. And constantly people were messaging me. Constantly people were hurt. Constantly people were like, this person's fucking with me, this person doxed me, this person, and I was constantly defending people to a detriment to myself, and that was stupid on me, and I'm not blaming nobody for that, because I was an idiot that believed it, because why would people lie, right? Ugh. So that's why I say, would I take it back? No, I wouldn't take it back, because I learned a valuable lesson. Don't be listening to people. Ask for fucking proof. And this is just his saying live from last night's back up. Members only for now on my lives will stay public for only 2 days after my original stream. So he's making all his live streams public and then putting them to members after 2 days. All these streams totaling over 12 hours a day behind a paywall, cherry-picked into bite-sized portion. And he would go through those 12-hour streams, then put out one horrible clip because he would piss us the fuck off and we'd jump up on panel and act the fuck out. And you see, he would hide all of the things he did. He would just put out the cherry-picked portions. Everything was on his memberships tab. This is before they had everything together. 10 minutes, 41 seconds, 11 hours, 55 minutes. Was I exaggerating? Fuck no, I wasn't. Let me back up to this. So, Creepy Archivist is say for sure that she has a clip of Escape with Speakeasy playing the live stream where Nicolina talked about her rape. You think that wouldn't trigger the fuck out of Nicolina? Now, do I have it? Nope. Do I ever see it? Nope. Do I think now I was lied to? Yes, I fucking do. But I didn't know that then.
Yesterday, she was on some dude named Trader's fucking stream, and
And this happened. Why did he do this to me? Because he came in my live. I was talking about Betty Washam. Had nothing to do with him. He demanded a link, and I was like, "No, I don't know you." That's why. Because he got triggered like a bitch. Finally, I think I did let him up, but he's like, "I waited backstage for 10 minutes." Gets off my live, goes live, calls me a dude, all kinds of other shit.
Trader's the girl. Well, looks like a fucking dude to me. So I'm identifying them. Okay. There's people.
All because I wouldn't let him on my fucking panel. That's what happened. Because I didn't have an issue with him before that. Not my problem.
Guess fuck. Look at this guy. Made emojis out of my face. Beautiful. Beautiful. I never met a dude that wants to be another man so bad. That's crazy. I mean, rap is passing for a trans man. So like, he's very passing. He does look like a man. Very passing. Shout out to him, right? Mini
I
man.
cannot beat that. There's got to be a word in front of that.
We dropping it tomorrow.
Pink Nasty tipped like a G25 Canadian dollars. Thanks for the convo. Keep your knee on the vile bitch's neck.
So his chat is cheering us on. And hey, get your money. I don't care. But don't fucking cry when we fight back, right?
Pink Nasty, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Frank, buddy. And then
now he's about to.
I hope you got these in Canada, because I do. I hope you do, because I do.
So he's cocking a gun at us because he's mad at us. We're not supposed to react. Nope. This is totally normal behavior, right?
Yep. I hope you do. Come see me, bro. You think I'm worried? Think I'm worried about any of y'all? Fuck out of here,
you
dog.
did.
Fuck out of here, pussy. Hey, 1 month member for Ginny.
in chat. Sparkle.
Memberships is a huge part of how we keep this channel together. Comments are amazing. Wishing he was easy. Just did that. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Nice. It's okay. I'll blur that at the end of the stream. It's okay. You're a goofy little bitch, bro. You're a goofy little bitch. Look at this, though. Sweet Rockin' Robin. So other men are teaching his kids they're better off. Maggie adores him. So this is what they do, right? They talk about kids. This is the type of shit they do, right? Just made a clip of Easy cocking his gun on his live. Don't think they're legal in Canada, are they? Truth be told, how is your name Truth Be Told and you don't even know the laws in Canada? Dun, 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 dun. You're fake, bro. What this? Hold on. Another one. Ah.
Is this normal behavior, Sue? Sue, where you at, bitch?
Make the clip. Make the clip. Make the clip. Make the clip. I gave you about 5 there, huh? How about
there
that?
You go.
Fuck, man. Anyways, I want to go see Beautiful. Beautiful.
When you put things in the chat, let's hate fuck Nicolina.
I told you, right? Everybody went up to say, man, this is out of bounds. What's he say?
Okay.
Let's
first,
no.
I can address that message
It has nothing to do with her rape.
You know what? No. Any woman that reads, let's hate fuck this woman is going to see rape. Any
No,
woman.
that is not true. That is.
Nicolina did. And that's why we went out to tell them, hey, man, don't do that. Oh, but that was okay, Sue. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you. Sue. He just admitted he said it, Sue.
She's in the chat. She won't say anything now.
Of course not.
She, whoever the fuck it is.
Get the grease out your fucking finger so you can type and apologize. Because I will play that I did not wish any rape on a child, you stupid fucking ugly fat bitch. I'm tired of you retarded goblins coming out of the fucking woodwork. I've showed this clip a trillion fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it in my fucking intro. How about that, Sue?
Oh,
It's not
my
true.
bad.
Hate
She's
fucking
timed
is
out.
associated with when you have fights with partners and
Hold
you
on.
tend to like make up through sexual.
Oh, no. That's makeup sex. That is not hate
That's
fuck.
oh my god. You're
weird.
don't know what
is
hate
also
fuck
a
is.
genre
Let me
in the
ask
porn,
another woman
know.
on the panel, since there's only two of us. Cool, bro.
How do you
Right.
know I'm not a woman?
When
If
two people hate
you've
fuck, it's only
seen-
actually the woman participating.
If
Only the
you've
woman could know
seen
what hate fucking means.
a message in the chat saying, I want to hate fuck Cool, bro, would rape not come to your mind?
No.
Women's rape.
And
Can
she
I
married
search-
him.
Can I
Yes,
search?
not so
Can I the dudes
yes.
that were in jail for raping you?
Find them.
Can I search them up?
Find them. Have them up on your panel.
I don't want them on
Find
my panel. I would never have them
Put
on
them
my
on
panel.
your. Whoops. Identify 2 of the 5.
Hold on. Okay, Sue Smith, this is a very crucial component here. Here's the hate fuck situation. Here's the other situation.
Fuck Cool, bro, would rape not come to your mind?
No.
Women's rape.
And
Can
she
I
married
search-
him.
Can I
Yes,
search?
not so
Can I the dudes
yes.
that were in jail for raping you?
Find them.
Can I search them up?
Find them. Have them up on your panel.
I don't want them on
Find
my panel. I would never have them
Put
on
them
my
on your
panel.
panel because I can only identify 2 of the 5. I didn't like it.
So can
Betty
I
went
search
on
them
Jim
up for being
Terry's
in jail?
channel.
Can I search them up for being in jail?
Betty went on Jim
Can I search
Terry's
them up
panel.
for being in
last
jail?
December.
Is there
No,
any
listen
case?
to me.
Is there any case
Betty-
of this, Nicolina?
Betty liked it.
Is there any case of this, Nicolina?
Her husband jacked off.
Is there any case of this, Nicolina? Wow, it's funny.
Ask Betty why her husband was jacking
I'm
off in
asking
front of
you-
Shaylin.
I'm asking
He
you
went
of the
live about it.
rapist
Oh,
name.
let's worry about
What's
the
rapist
brownies,
name?
right?
I want to
It's more
expose these
important that
rapists.
Frank yelled
I
at
expose
Maggie about the
people. Like how I
brownies.
exposed
What
you for
Betty
being a trauma fucking victimizer.
Betty told
Just like I do that. I want
yes,
what I
Steve
want to do,
jacked off
Nicolina.
in
What I
front
want
of
to do,
Shaylin,
Nicolina.
and she still married him.
Okay,
Betty, tell him.
Cool. What
Betty,
I'm talking
we got
about
the
is
video.
you.
Tell him, Betty.
You see that you can't
Tell him,
produce
Betty.
that? So
Betty,
what?
tell
Are you telling
him.
us you're lying about this whole thing?
Yes, I'm lying. Of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this up and have all this trauma, right?
No,
Why don't you
I'm
ask
not.
Betty
No,
why
I'm
her
not
husband
saying you
was
would do that.
jacking
Can I
off in front of
expose
her
these
daughter
people?
and then married
Nicolina,
him?
I want to expose the people who did
No,
this to you.
you brought Betty up. You brought Betty up.
Yeah,
Ask Betty why Steve jacked off in front of Shaylin.
You're okay with making fun of other rape victims, but you can't even name the
She
fucking people that did that to
actually
you.
went on Jim
Wow,
Terry's
Nicolina.
Michigan. Send him here. His name is SIC Unchained. He's some meth head in Michigan. Send SIC to our house. Same.
Okay, there you go, Sue. Now, was I wrong? Absolutely, because it was never proven that he talked about a rape. It wasn't. So should I have been up there? No, I shouldn't have. Should I have said, find me the clip? Find me the clip. But I didn't. Because who thinks their friends are going to lie to you? So, Sue Smith, you out defended Nicolina. This will be you one day. Just like it was me. And I'm not ashamed.
Oh, wow, that's a good man.
I'm going to say this right now. Let me make this very clear. SIC is not in Michigan, has nothing to do with this except his own personal opinion on the situation. Don't involve him because he has his own things going on. Has nothing to do with this. Do not involve SIC.
He fucked around and found out.
Oh, he did. He did.
Keep it on me, bitch. Do not involve SIC, okay? Do not involve him. Don't do that. Don't do that. He has his own opinions on you. If you want to cry about his opinions on you, you can do that. But don't tell me. Send SIC to my house. He won't do that for me. He's his own man. Better man than anyone you've ever had in your life. And he's not here for that. He gives his opinion on the facts that he knows, and that's it. And he's got some dark humor. Don't involve him in this. Keep it on me, pussy. Keep it on me.
Dance.
Let me read these to you, Sue. Since you're sticking up for these motherfuckers. Let me mute this. Sick. Oh, never mind. You have to subscribe to her. I take it. Oh, I'm sorry. Just remember, Zonia is trans, and you don't have to subscribe to her because Pride Month is over. Okay? Oh, never mind. You have to subscribe to her. I take it back. Hold on, Sue, because this is who you're sticking up for. Let me show you. It's a bigger version. Sick. Hakuki Gaming, as a Muslim guy, it's my biggest dream. What did Hakuki Gaming say? At Sick, you're just jealous you didn't get to marry a 12-year-old. Haha. Sick. At Hakuki Gaming. As a Muslim guy, it's my biggest dream. Marrying a 12-year-old. Is that funny? Sue.
Where are you at?
Outrage. Keep fighting the good fight. You can tell Speakeasy was a good kid, by the way. He didn't marry a 12-year-old. But Sick wants to marry a 12-year-old. So, there's that. Oh, that's just Sick, you funny fucker. He getting tuned up. I don't want to know. So what? All right. That's Sick. If we are going to call something rape, you best be using the literal definition. It was sexual assault. Now, I used to remember exactly what this was about, and I don't want to fuck it up because I think it was pretty serious. So I'm just going to leave it alone.
I think it was something that happened in his past or on his. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not
going to say for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going. I used to know this down pat, and I just.
But this is kind of how he felt about rape, and this is why we got it.
It wasn't. He said essentially, don't call either himself or whoever a rapist. It was sexual assault.
Correct. Yeah. I just don't remember the story behind it.
Mm-mm. Whoever is doing B is a fucking retard. The reason I specifically added retard into that statement over and over again, because this is out of their mouths every 10 seconds, okay? But you wouldn't know that, Sue, even though you claim to be around forever.
By the way, though, and I'm going to speak on a child, his child does have issues. She is specially needs. I'm going to put it that way.
Yeah. And that was okay. And same with Speakeasy. He also has a disabled child.
Yeah.
Again, so it was fine when they did it, but it wasn't fine when I did it, right? Also, don't wear black. You're asking to die. I always hated when women went braless and acted like it wasn't slutty behavior. Can I please start treating braless trans women like whores in the name of trans acceptance? So this is who you're defending, ma'am.
You know, I love it when people come in here and talk shit and then they just hide. Sue, I know you're still watching. I know you're still watching.
It's amazing how much of the TERF ideology isn't that insane. And TERF, I think, is the women's that don't like trans. I don't remember. But everyone who pushes the rhetoric has to act like they're being raped in bathrooms daily. This is rough. So, must be one hell of a man saying shit like that. All right. We are getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
Turn this sound back on. Now, Easy, you're gonna call me a man. I'm gonna act just like one, which is true. They didn't like it when I acted like them. They said they're men, right? They said they're men. So I was just being like them. It didn't go over very well. I guess I'm a better man than them.
In the back, my bad.
Is there a way I can ask Nick a question? People want to
No,
know.
I'm not
answering you, Mammoth.
Why won't you?
Oh.
Hi, Trey.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't call him
Mammoth, you dumbass. Go sweep sidewalk. It's okay. It's okay.
Here, let's
Wait.
wait. Traders
Just show who
obviously
she is.
was waiting in the
Go
back.
sweep
Traders was
sidewalks.
obviously waiting in the back. Let's let Traders talk for a minute.
Okay.
I actually only have two things to say. Sick, I can't wait for your retarded daughter to get hate fucked. Easy, I'll be there to interview when your daughters get raped.
Wow.
There goes the neighborhood. Was I totally wrong for doing that? Absolutely. But did I prove without a shadow of a doubt it was their behavior to us? So, Sue Smith, I'll be collecting my apology now, ma'am. Because you said I wanted children to get raped. Where did that happen? Now that I've went through it yet again, where did I say, I hope a child gets, you know what? Where did I say that?
She put when. If, when.
I said, I'll be there to interview after your... Where?
And by the way, Sue, I'm going to let this out real quick, and I'm not going to go into detail about it, but isn't it amazing how Easy just completely, like, shut down one day? All the videos about the Mean Girls and all of us and all those little characters that he made us into just kind of vanished and deleted. Yeah. Some people took care of business.
I'm not going to
lie.
Sorry, go ahead.
He knew that he was about to get in hellified trouble because we actually did something about it. It was wrong what he was fucking doing.
I had it written on my phone off to the side. And I sat there like 3 times. And when I left that panel, I was like, oh shit. It was so bad. It was exact perfect quotes. And I had it written on my phone, ready. And nothing. Am I saying it's good? No, I'm not. But you're fucking pissed off about a situation you claim to know. Then why am I having to explain to you that you're wrong? Oh, because you sit there, the same bitches that manipulated me into going to fight their battles, Sue. You feel sorry for that? No, you don't. You learn your lessons, you take your lickings, and you move the fuck on with your life, and you try to do better. And if you don't learn, if you don't do better, that's on you.
Well, fuck Sue, because Sue can't even come in here under her real name like me and you have. So, Sue, go back to the Mean Girls, okay? You're obviously
a
one of them.
wake-up call, and he was pissed, and yeah, rightfully so. But hey, am I saying we were right? No, because now that I think back, Nicolina started a bunch of that bullshit, and I felt stupid, but can't take it back. All you can do is say, okay, I will never fall for the dumb shit again. I will never fall for the okie dokie. And if someone comes to me and says, this and this happened, even ask Anissa, where's the clip? Not because I don't trust her. It's because I made sure I learned my lesson. Because when you're upset about something, when you hear something, sometimes you don't always hear it right. And unless you have it and you pick it apart and you know what the fuck happened, then you don't go live and make an ass out of yourself. Then you don't, yeah, she did get us into fights all the time. But I won't sit there and blame Nicolina for my bad behavior. I will just explain why I was being bad and that because I'm dumb, pretty much. That's
Hey, remain calm. But yeah, I mean, not just that, but yeah, we want the proof just in case, somebody said, well, where's that? Here you go. Right there.
Sue Smith was all about traders until traders don't fuck with Nicolina no more. I remember Sue. So, anyways, now can we get back to the motherfucking program?
Please, yes. Ugh.
So, what I want to do is play Markella getting up on the panel.
Of people for money, t-shirts, pendants. I've been on those are cool. Those are files. Like, okay, if you say it, you say it. Okay. Well, if you don't have any information about Summer Wells, then just don't bring up her case. That a lot of people still, are in that. A lot of people want to see this little girl come home and stuff, and dancing around and saying that you got information, and then you do a live and you never say whatever the information is that you have, or you do a bunch of word salad that nobody really understands what you're talking about except maybe a few people that you're close to.
Right, I see what you're talking about.
Well, Lori, if you're going to sit up here and call Ernie out, you need to call all the others out as well. Not just Ernie.
Okay.
And I'm not saying this to take up for Ernie either.
Who else? Like,
go listen to them all. You was in one of them's chat today.
Katie?
Yeah.
Now, I just played you all this little gem over here. This little gem over here. Well, what was this like? Oh, hold on.
Not a good look.
Oh, I know.
But I'll find out.
I know the job.
You do?
I do.
You know what Neve does?
I told you in the back chat, Clue.
Yeah.
What? Let me check this out. Don't say anything, Markella. Let me figure this out.
Oh, nice. Right.
Hold up. Okay.
Can we sing the weird?
What do you mean by that, Wiccan? Type it. Don't say anything. What do you mean by that? That looks creepy. That looks illegal, actually. Oh, okay. 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 Now things are going. Things are.
Did anyone see that? Did anyone see that?
Go ahead.
Did anyone see what?
Lady Luck, come back.
Lady Luck. Did anyone see what?
We can't hear you, Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
Was she muted? I didn't mute her.
No, she might be having problems.
Yeah.
Yes. I asked if anyone's seen that Eddie Murphy movie. You like Eddie Murphy?
I like
the Daddy
Murphy.
Daycare movie?
Oh,
the Daddy Daycare movie?
Is that what Neve does?
Yeah, the Daddy Daycare.
Like a daddy daycare?
That's weird because what parent would allow their children to spend 8 hours a day with a Neve type of person? I gotta ask the tough questions here. I have to ask the tough questions. What parent would allow their children, their babies, to be in a place with Neve for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday?
Now, the only person that should not be allowed around children starts with a P, ends with an edophile, right? So what are they saying? What are they saying?
Yeah.
That was you, Markella.
You know, I got called a retard and stupid and a bitch and everything else because I would not answer a fucking question that she had. I guess that's okay, huh? Because it comes from Katie, right?
Wait. No, that is not
answer.
okay. That is not okay. Yeah. No, I absolutely did not know that.
But you want to sit up here and you want to just call Ernie out. If you're going to call one out, call them all out. Come on.
And Lori 33, I can provide you with this live if you would like to call her out. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't, but I mean, you're just taking Markella's advice, okay? Because, you know, what Mac B just say? The bastion of morals and ethics, right? The beacon of good morals, the beacon of great behavior. You're just listening to Markella, Lori.
Wait.
Well, I mean, what do you want? I did not hear her say that, so no, it's not right. Katie,
Every time Katie goes live, it's you're a bitch, you're a cunt, you're a retard, you're stupid. Yeah, every time.
Okay, I'm not even trying to talk shit. So blame Katie. Don't be mad at me. But let's be real. When blame Katie, don't get mad at me for saying this. When I'm mad, it sounds like a demon, right? Toxic tartar tyrant. Okay. When blame Katie's mad, it's like you're a stupid bitch. Okay. Her rants are a lot less severe than mine, Nicolina's, Ernie's. I would put me in the same category as Nicolina and Ernie. When we get going, it gets fucking me. Katie, not so much.
Well, I kind of said Katie's is like a kindergartner getting mad, and Trader's is more like a college. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm out of the house. I can do what the fuck I want to. And Katie is like, but blah, blah, blah. I mean, she's just so sweet, but tries to be mean. It's adorable.
That is a fact.
She goes live. She's
to you.
I'm sorry. Good.
No, I was just saying I love it. It's
yeah. You cannot, Markella. You should be ashamed of yourself. Lori, I just sent you that live. There you go. I mean, you're just doing what Markella said.
Somebody that, not just me.
None of that. None of that is cool. None of that is cool at all.
That's what it is, a bitch. And I crack up every time she says it.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nothing wrong with her. She ain't gonna get nasty. She ain't gonna get fucking vile. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But Markella, you should be ashamed of yourself right now, saying Katie calls people. Did you hear Katie call people a cunt yesterday? If you can find the timestamp, she absolutely said it, and it was the most discombobulated thing because it's not in her to just go rah 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 rah. It's not. And it comes out that way as it's just not, it's very foreign, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, Markella, you should be ashamed of yourself because the live I just played, you were in some atrocious chats. You are on some atrocious fucking panels. But hey.
Yeah. Saggy titty bitch head.
Mm-hmm. Well, call her out.
Katie calling
I don't
people
hear you calling her out for it.
I just said Katie calling people stupid and retarded and bitches and stuff like that is not cool at all.
Well, don't just call one out, call them all.
Call them all out.
Bird.
I mean, if I hear it, absolutely. And no, I don't agree with Bird saying stuff that she says either.
I'm not talking about just that bird. There's more than one bird.
He's talking about a tyrant bird.
Markella, why don't you call
Markella?
Yeah.
Is that? Well,
tyrant.
I'm serious. This bullshit's getting old. The name
If
calling,
I
but
don't-
let me finish, please. But
Okay.
yet all the mean girls are supposed to sit back and take all the bullshit that's thrown at them. And we're just
No, they're
supposed to be
not.
okay with that and not say a fucking word. We're supposed to sit back and keep our fucking mouths shut. Well, I'm a fucking
Markella.
mean girl and I'm not keeping my.
Ma'am, hold on. What did Neve do to you? What
Nothing.
did Neve do to you that you doxed her job?
Nothing.
Sorry, your argument. See that this is what they do, and I'll say they as a whole, the Mean Girl Squad. They use a lot of generalities, or they go for the worst thing. Traitors messaged my minor child. Traitors did this. Traitors did that. Then here's Markella. Blame Katie. She just talks so bad about people. Y'all were disagreeing with Neve over a live, over people you'll never meet a day in your life, and you doxed Neve's job for that. because your feelings are hurt, or you already knew the information, you were just waiting on your friend's feelings to get hurt so you could jump up on that panel and dox Neve's job. Show me what Neve has done to you, Markella. I'll wait, because if she doxed your job, right? So this is what the mean girls do, and this is why this live is a perfect example. I won't even go off into our community shit. I'll go into another community and show their same behavior. Or Nicolina with Rick Crude. Rick Crude is wild. Rick Crude is wild. He will say the most vile fucking shit. And that's Rick Crude, right? But Markella, Nicolina, you do the same things over there with Rick Crude, which Rick Crude, I ain't hating on him. He's a wild man. But you do the same things over there that you do over here. And then here you go, Markella. You're doing the same things over in a debate community that you do over here. So stop with we're tired of being pushed. Y'all pushed me, not you, Markella, but your group. So if you're going to put yourself with the group, sorry.
1 second, though.
Down with the group.
Markella, I didn't know you were a part of the Mean Girls group, but congrats, by the way. But when your house burnt down, I'm sorry that happened, or part of it burnt down, whatever. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, because I know that you probably lost some things, whatever. But then why didn't the Mean Girls come to you? Why did they bring it to the public for all of us to hear Nick go after you, chasing justice, about how you didn't go to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all are such a close-knit group.
Mm-hmm.
Markella, you
and they
need
said I was
to down.
wrong. Markella told me I was wrong.
Yeah.
And that I didn't know the full story. No, I'm not wrong. No, I seen it all play out.
Why didn't you
You're
call
wrong,
Nick
but
out for
okay.
that, though? Why didn't you call Nick out for that? You have no issues calling out everybody else. But you know what you don't do? You don't call out them at all.
We just witnessed her dox Neve's job for less, right?
Yeah.
Why not dox Nick's job?
Yep.
Because she's with her people.
No, because she's scared. All of y'all are scared. No, yeah, she is.
Markella, clearly, if she's doing it on her own, she found her tribe.
Well, she might have, but I didn't hear anything come back. And Nicolina said, I'm sorry, I guess I over-exaggerated, whatever the fuck kind of excuse she came up with. But still, though, I mean.
Nice, Susie.
Markella, you're a fake and a fraud, just like the rest of them.
But now that you've joined the Mean Girls, and you're going to defend the Mean Girls at all costs. Good luck with that, Markella. Good luck with that. And now, Markella, you're going to believe all the lies, all the propaganda, and just like me, you will fall for it. You will fall for the manipulation. That's why I really don't get that mad at people when they're in the thick of it, because Nicolina talk. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm the victim, even though she screams on every panel that nothing can bother her, nothing can upset her. Everybody's a piece of trash. She's the beacon of hope. She's the beacon of a great person. We don't have a real life. We don't. Okay. Hey, can't say I did not warn all of you.
My mouth shut.
Did you not hear what I said when I come on here? I said none of that is cool. Mean girl, not a mean girl, none of that. Going, real life, doxing people, calling people bitches, whores, sluts. So none of that is cool. Like, everybody has feelings, and a lot of people put more feelings into their YouTube than some people. Some people just don't care, and they don't care to hurt other people. What I'm saying is I don't agree with none of that. Whether you're a mean girl, you're not a mean girl. I don't agree with anybody calling anybody that.
No, that one guy, that is not true at all.
I don't. So I mean, and I can't speak on.
Just to be clear, I'm not going after anyone for doxing Neve. I don't know Neve, and I'm sure she could fight for herself and has fought for herself. The point is, hold on. The point is, Markella's saying, look over here, look over there. And I just provided a perfect example of why Markella is guilty of what she's crying about. And she's being a hypocrite. Neve is her own person that can fight her own battles. So.
Markella doxed Crispy Treat. But Markella's the one that came in there and said on panel, I know where she works. I know what she does.
Mm-hmm.
So she was a part of it.
Yup.
For what? Nothing.
Because her feelings were hurt, I guess. Because her friends.
Because dude was blocked from Neve's chat because Neve was playing his live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What a great.
Ever. I mean, not. Good God. And you know, it's not even that, but even say the transgender thing, that you wouldn't allow that person to watch your child. What?
Yeah.
That's what's even more disgusting.
Yes. And that's the first of all, ego. The ego was on full tilt last night. Ernie had to come up and defend his ego. Then Markella had to come and defend Nicolina's ego. And it was just a fuck fest. It had nothing to do with neither one of them. And you guys were just giving your opinion on the shit that had happened to the panel before. Make it make sense. Everybody was in their feelings yesterday, I think.
And Lurking, we don't.
You know,
Lurking, we don't know this. She did put it in the back chat to begin with. But she's the one that brought it up that she knows. Like, haha, I do know. Why even say that?
Well, we don't even have to know. They went further than that. I can replay it if you want. They went further than that. And they said, oh, I love the movie, you know, Daddy Daycare. And then Markel was like, yup. Like, yep, that's where she's a nanny, essentially.
So she was a part of it, point blank. For nothing. And then made fun of it.
I got you. Oh, softball.
All out of hate.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Like I said, I don't know a lot of stuff that goes on because I do watch other things. I'm not constantly in Ernie's chat or Katie's chat or like I do what.
And let's not forget, I'm supposedly a pedo supporter as well.
Who said no?
And do y'all
that's not right either.
You all actually know that it's really not legal to call someone a pedophile if they're not one. If they have not been convicted of one, it is not legal to call them one.
Markella, I said that is not cool either. Calling people pedo supporters, pedos, especially if they're not one. Like that word, like I said, gets thrown around. Pedo supporter, pedo, just all of that.
Hey,
well, Ruby, that's not one word that I use.
We've missed you.
I don't like using that word at all. And no, I didn't come up here to fight.
No, me and Markella.
The drama was already started.
She didn't come up here to fight. Pink Bow! What's up, Pink Bow? Always good to see you. She didn't come up here to fight. And listen, has Markella done anything to me? No. I'm just reminding Markella that she ain't innocent. Stop it. I'm not innocent either. None of us are.
I am. I've never done nothing wrong. I'm never mean, ever.
Yeah, stay mad. Stay mad. And all for, like I said, I took a bunch of timestamps. I was going in a totally different direction today.
Yeah.
I talked to Kels Bells. I've talked to Kels Bells and many other people out of a place of experience. Not because I'm bitter. I ain't bitter. Sometimes I'm just bitter, okay? I don't say be bitter. I say be bitter and do some fuck shit. But really involving all these people to do all these things to fight for you and your honor and your ego. Markella, you're going to lose. You're going to lose every time, because I promise you, all the shit they're telling you, okay, the reason I went after Nick's job, right? All I did was report her behavior to her work. How? Markella Barkella. How am I not allowed, when I see someone wish murder on 2 less than 5-year-old kids? 2. Because Nicolina don't like their daddy on the internet. She hopes that Tyrant Bird red rums his own children. That next day, is the first time I ever emailed her job. I don't feel bad. What kind of medical professional does that? What kind? So y'all can sit there and say, I wished R on a child all you want, because it will never hold water, because it's simply not true. And I can easily debunk you if I fucking want to. Nicolina cannot. Nicolina cannot debunk me. Every claim she makes, I message reminder, show them. I told her sister that her, that Mr. Nicolina was raping her. The message is on her channel. She posted it.
It doesn't say anything like that. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing even close. It says that I worried about Nicolina because of her behavior. And I know before she was having nightmares due to her sexual assault. Where the fuck did that say? Where? Here it is, right here. Go to Lion Mama's page, right? Right here. Traitors amongst, you're such a 43. Right here. Please listen. I'm very concerned for your sister's well-being. She acts out a lot. I have argued with her for years, but have never reached out to someone's family before. If I contacted her sons, that would be a lie, right? If I contacted, she blames me for contacting her mother. I didn't do that either. This person, and she posted it. She would have the proof, right? If I did this. If I messaged her son, why doesn't she have the screenshot? If I messaged her mother, why doesn't she have the screenshot? She has the message I sent out of care and concern. This was before I contacted her job. This message right here. And I thought maybe. Instead, she called me a 43, and I think that means mental person or something. Or that's how she meant it. It means a lot of different things. And laughed about it. Okay, so we think it's funny. Fine. Anyways, I sent her sister the clip of her wishing that Tyrant Bird's kids got red rummed by Tyrant Bird, right? She acts out a lot. I've argued with her for years, but have never reached out to someone's family before, and I haven't. You don't need to respond, as I can understand it would be awkward, but something is very wrong. I know a few years back, she was having horrible nightmares every night because of her sexual assault. And I don't know if that's happening again. Maybe. I don't know. I am concerned for her truly. The man she is talking about in this clip is not a violent man. He also has 2 beautiful autistic children. I don't know if she feels all autistic children should be red rummed, but this is incredible. Where did I say? Where did I say that Mr. Nicolina was hurting him? I didn't mention that.
No. The part where you don't know if this is happening again was
Correct.
not towards Mr. Nick. It was about the dream part of it. Nick, you're taking this tag or this message, text, whatever, out of context like you told Kels, right? Stop it.
She was having horrible nightmares every night because of her sexual assault. What? Yeah, that's right. So again, Yeah, I contacted her job. Was it right? No. No. And I know a lot of people right now are mad at me and have communicated that to me, that they're mad at me. They understand it. They're not happy about it. And I respect that. And that's why, what did I do? I came live and announced it so nobody could be blindsided. I didn't have to on the heels of people finding out. No. I said, hey, this is what I did. I know a lot of people are going to be upset, but I felt encouraged to do it. I don't know what else to do. But she's clearly in no state of mind to be in charge of other people's care when she is wishing murder on people's children. Sorry. Nope. That one clip was the final straw. And I don't. What's up, Junebug?
Hey, Karen. GM Lovely. Love you, girl.
Always good to see you, GM Lovely. And do I regret it? No. Maybe I should have done it a long time ago, or maybe I shouldn't have done it at all. I don't know. And time will tell. But she wants to sit there and say she ain't never did nothing to me. How many times she attacked my business? 3, right? Has Tiny T believing that I doxed her because of my business to Tyrant Bird? That's a lie. She don't care. No. So she sat there. I have it clicked. Do this. Come up. Pull up. Do this. Blah, blah, blah. Right, Nick? Oh, but clearly you do care. Because now you have Markella all riled up. And she's going to end up being the one looking just like X Factor here. Right? X Factor went out on the fucking town to defend Nicolina. And look where that got her. Mm-hmm. Kells Bells. Same thing. Who else is going to do it? Sue Smith just looked like a whole ass tard defending Nicolina. Getting on me for a clip for literally defending Nicolina. Make it make sense.
Hey, before we end though, and I don't know about anytime soon, maybe the mod meeting just to like make us laugh at the very end. What do you think?
You ready? Okay. I will bring that out then. Hold on. Let me.
It's up to you. I mean, we can save it or.
I'm about over it for today.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we thought this was gone. And we thought this was gone. Come to find out, Anissa saved the day. And we have found. Now, listen, this is all fucked up and out of order. And I'm too lazy to put it in order.
Do the 13-minute one.
Yeah.
But fair use, fair use, fair use. Mama T, where's your fair use thing?
I really thought this was lost. Come to find out, it's not lost. We have it. So for context, general awareness, aka rap. Who messaged me and I said it's gone? I was not lying. We literally just found it. Mm-hmm. The mod meeting. So the first mod meeting got hacked. Right? No, they just added rap. And yeah. She says she don't care. She says she don't care. I guess she cares, right? I guess they all care. So rap also pretended to be MJ on this screen. He's the pink E. And just sat there muted and recorded it live. While Ernie's show was having a mod meeting. Yes, mod meetings are a thing for the Tigers. So here we go.
Can we make that bigger or no?
What?
We can't make that bigger, can we?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I'd have to zoom in and do all that. To make
You're good. Okay.
Surely, girl. I'll make you a mod. I'll make you a secret mod.
I was trying to get out of there quick, and
Yeah, this is one of the best shows
hold on. I gotta
ever.
hear the story now. Yeah, we gotta go back. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we gotta know all about this now.
Yeah,
So,
we need the whole story.
was you naked?
no.
You had some clothes on, just a little
Right.
bit, though, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, it's all right, it's all right. So you found out it wasn't no good. You had to get out of there real fast, right?
By the way, this is when they were rescuing the children full time. Okay. What the fuck this had to do with rescuing children, I'll never understand. But a lot of their private conversations that ended up not being private at all kind of revolved around this. So, very weird. Just going to throw that out there. This is from July 9th of 2022.
Yes, this is a private mod meeting.
If you start snorting, I'm kicking you out.
No.
Sorry, I can't pause them to
No,
talk.
it's just work.
So I have to
had
talk
get out of
over
there pretty
them.
Fast and,
Wait till we ask him Jay a
What
question.
did it stink or something? Did you smell of it and it stunk, or you just had to get out of there? I mean, was you looking for it and you found?
Sometimes you just gotta get in and out of some place quick.
Oh, so it's one of them hit it and quit it.
No.
How'd I get the link? It's in his
I have been
live.
there before though.
It's okay. You just gotta be natural about it. You gotta be
I'm
natural.
always hijacking Ernie's mom.
If you're gonna
meetings,
hit it
y'all.
and quit it, you just gotta be quick about it.
No, that wasn't it. No, it was the professional.
He does
situation.
sexualize everything.
No, but I have been in the other situation before.
Wait a minute. Well, how much did you make? Well, how much did you make? You just said it was professional.
He's wondering what's going on. You can tell.
This is his mod meeting, y'all. Sexualizing his mods.
Come up.
Better hit the link.
No, you've been in situations working where you got to get out of there.
Wait a minute. What? When you say working, was you on the clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Shut your mouth, Jamie. You was on the clock.
Oh no.
And no, I'm not gonna do you that way. I'm not gonna do you that way. Because you're expensive, I hear.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm playing with you. I ain't heard from you in a long time. Why don't you message me back?
Yes.
I've messaged you like 100 times.
I think I've got a rogue.
So the bottom left, that is how I got the name Roger Bennett. If you ever see me jump up on StreamYard, that's my name. That's the bottom left person who was actually, I want to say Sandy was the girl. Roger Bennett was the boyfriend, but she just used his account. Right here, this MJ clone is actually rap. Southern Girl, aka Moody Farms. Over here, I don't remember who that is. And then Asia.
I think I've got a rogue person on my messenger on my emails and stuff.
Ricky, what is his name?
Why?
Ricky. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. It's not Ricky. That's duh. I should have.
Yeah.
So that's who's on the panel.
Oh yeah,
I think you do because the very few messages that have come back.
Thank you so much, Rand. Fuck Bells. Stick with receipts, and you were down with negative line via people trying to flip the script. I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much, Rand. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, this probably one of the funniest things. In fact, this and Dark Knight, or what the hell did he pretend to be? Those were the two funniest things Rap absolutely ever did. Nobody can take that shit away from me. He pretended to be a bounty hunter and trolled Ernie all day.
Have been extremely weird.
No, Bree.
Where's the rest of his
Asian,
mind? I don't
What
know.
do they say? Like real?
What?
Asia and China are two different people, Bree.
Oh yeah, Asia and China. Asia's still on Brad Enlow's. China has been on Ernie's China doll. Is that her name? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Or it might be China. Yep.
Whatever.
Real brief or something like it's copy and paste.
sort of like that. Like
No, you did.
Something like, "Thank you for your response.
That's what
We
it is,
appreciate
Misty
your
Rose.
support."
He thinks this isn't being streamed right now.
I think so, but it was Dark Knight or fuck.
We hijacked his mod meeting.
You need to change your email. That's for sure.
I
Don't tell nobody, but unless you trust him.
Yeah, he shouldn't be allowing anybody access to any of that stuff, Ernie.
No, you shouldn't, Ernie.
You should make one like email for people wanting help, and then make like a really personal one.
Yeah, so that's what I've got.
Okay, so we'll talk about that.
I mean, I have multiple emails for that.
Yeah, Rap was right here. This pink MJ account the whole time.
Yep.
So what we need to look at is what can we do to make things better, and what can we do to make things more organized. Because I'm getting like 1,000 messages, guys, and this ain't working, guys. This is not working at all. I mean,
I'm reading the chat in his live he had scheduled.
it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yes, there it is.
You want people to talk about this much?
Rap. I think. I don't know. It's a toss-up because he did the first mod live, which I don't have, and it doxed everybody. BDAC, Beloved Ghost, everybody, because they all signed in, and I don't remember. It was like a messaging chat, and so as people were added, yeah. So that was the first mod meeting. And then this one was the funniest one. And then, as Leslie says right here, Dark Knight Fugitive Hunter. That shit was fucking. And Ernie is so thirsty. He always believes it.
Trust me, y'all. It gets better if y'all haven't seen this. A lot better.
Are those who can't get any ads?
Good messages or bad messages?
We hijacked another Ernie mod meeting, y'all.
Oh my God, I get.
Sarah says,
there he is.
You want me to respond?
Oh, is there another MJ in there now? We got 2 MJs in there.
Ghost is the link to say someone said Rap is using it. So you want me to respond?
They can't do nothing with this. Nothing's live. Nobody can see nothing.
We're live.
Yeah, you can. No quarter. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good.
This
Great
ain't
to
live.
see
Nobody can see nothing.
Great to see everybody. Yeah, exactly. That's what I
And you
said.
too, Ernie.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about some things we could do for the company and how we can make it bigger. We're going to.
Okay. He just said we're going to talk about some things we can do for the company and how we're going to make it bigger. At this time, the company was Rescue Our Children. Pretty sure. Didn't work out very well.
We're going to go into having meetings like this, and we're going to probably have maybe 1, maybe 2 a week. That way everybody's on the same page. Nobody can see this. That's what makes it real good.
How is Who Knows saying your meeting is being streamed?
It's not.
It's not.
We should be on
They
private,
actually give me.
y'all. Hold on. Let me go unlisted.
They can stream us?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
No, we're not streaming.
They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing at all. So
Oh my gosh.
they can't do nothing. Here, let me check. Make sure.
Oh
let
shit,
me
he's
just check
checking.
to make sure. I know they.
Ernie, it's not live. You're good. It's not
There's
live.
nothing on the TV.
I'm on the other phone.
Yeah, I know. There's no way they can do anything. It just shows the chat and stuff, or does it show the chat or anything? Yeah.
That's all it shows is chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it ain't showing us what we're talking about. Okay, so we need to understand that I have more people who watch over my messenger, and
Oh my
sometimes
God,
I
it's
may
so
have a
stupid.
rogue. I may have a rogue doing that. One of our mods had just said, well, she ain't a mod yet. She will be a mod in a minute. She just said that she's been trying to get a hold of me. Go ahead and explain it. Explain it to me. Hey,
Oh, me?
yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I messaged a lot via
Not live at all,
Messenger
Stern.
and email since well for about 3
Sherry,
months.
wait, Sherry says she can hear us all talking.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay.
Hold on. We're going unlisted.
There's no way.
There's no
Can you
way.
hear-
We're
you
unlisted.
can't
Oh, I
hear.
can't change it.
I'm
Damn it.
talking and listening. I can't hear nothing.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing either.
Hold on. Let me mute that tab
He
real
says
fast.
he has to have someone on his side that mods for you, Ernie. The meeting is streaming on Rap's channel.
Nope, I muted it.
Let me
It's
look.
not streaming right now.
What?
What are they talking about?
He can't
We're
be
not
streaming on his
it.
channel.
What
It's
in
probably
the hell
streaming
are
the
they
chat, but
talking
he can't
about?
stream. He can't
They
hear
are
us.
I'm looking
clueless.
right now. Hold on. I'm gonna try to. Ernie, yes it is. They can see it, Ernie. They're in your fucking shit, man. They
We
are,
hacked
Ernie.
you. We hacked you,
They're
Ernie.
listening, man. What the
You're
fuck?
hacked, bitch.
What do we do?
Clicking the link?
You're
They're
hacked,
in it.
bitch.
Look at. Oh my god.
Hold on, man.
You're hacked, bitch.
I don't see it nowhere, so.
Go on SoStar's stream. He's got us up. I'm telling you. I just went to listen. He's laughing because we found out. He's inside the meeting. He sees
I
all of
hacked
us
y'all.
in here. He,
Y'all are hacked.
Calm down.
Calm down, bitch. Shut your trap. Hush your mouth.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We hacked you,
They
Ernie.
can hear
fine if
everything.
they were listening to all of our
It's
stuff.
cool. It's cool. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. It's cool, right? It's cool.
Gosh.
It's
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Oh, Wesley, we have that too. Just wait. We'll play it
It's
next.
cool, right?
We have what?
The cam up of SG.
Yeah. Like I said, these are all kind of out of order.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll try to put them in somewhat of an order, but this shit's just funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's cool. Hush your mouth.
Now they can't hear nothing, right?
Nope.
I think that's the problem with StreamYard.
Nope. We can't hear nothing now.
They
I'm
can't
gonna
hear
mute
nothing
it
now.
Because I'm not gonna say why.
Now they
I
can't hear.
muted it for a second.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah,
We'll go back in a minute.
They're streaming the chat too, so.
We just can't give
So,
ourselves
can
away.
you hear now?
know? Man, this is the best troll
Oh.
ever.
They're not streaming nothing now.
This is the best troll ever. We are master hackers, y'all.
They're not streaming nothing now.
Yeah, we're too good at this.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, we're going back now.
Yeah, they said they hacked it. Ernie.
So it's actually don't nobody say something. Just let me talk.
You're hacked, Ernie.
That's cool. It's cool. That's
We
cool.
hacked you, Ernie.
No.
I got your StreamYard login.
No, Crystal, this is from July 9th of 2022. Rap doesn't stream anymore.
That's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let it be. Let it be like that.
I got your StreamYard login.
Oh shit! He kicked himself. Oh,
Oh,
man,
they got me when I had my fucking camera on too, Ernie.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got you when your camera was on. Y'all suck at this.
All right, Ernie. Can you hear me?
Ernie isn't here.
Ernie isn't here. Oh, he kicked everybody. We hijacked his mod meeting, y'all. It is done for. They kicked them all. He's here watching now, but we got kicked, y'all. We'll go back up in a minute. I got a StreamYard login.
Oh, yeah. And then he's pissed. And he's
he's pissed.
I signed in as Ernie, like on StreamYard, you know? Oh, that was so much fun. Mod meeting down. This is the second one I hijacked. This one was better. Oh, Ernie, you suck at this, Ernie. Good God, you suck at this, dude. He's like, nobody can see this. Nobody's listening. It's not being streamed. That's impossible.
I agree, Sandy. We all found out the hard way.
Yep.
We fucking got his ass. He just dumped his mods and got out of there. Yeah. He was sexualizing his mod meeting, and we got it all on recording. You ain't too good at this, Ernie. Go right ahead, Chasing Justice. Use whatever you want.
Okay, let me see where my favorite part, and then we're gonna end with is the damn Southern girl.
Tribute to. How do you want to do this? What do you want to do? You mentioned you said you want to be silent.
We hijacked their mod meeting, y'all.
Why do you want to be silent?
I can't believe we did this shit, y'all. We too good at this.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, you guys won't be able to see this very well. Let me try to. I'll have to fucking.
You can take us off screen, maybe. And yeah.
Yeah, it still is kind of small, but fucking Southern girl doing all this weirdo shit.
As soon as I saw what was happening, we had to take advantage of it because we got them good last time and we got all their information.
This morning and everything.
There, can you hear it now?
How are y'all doing this morning? Well, lunch.
This is the first time any of us ever seen Southern girl.
Here. I don't remember what her name is though. That's weird. I have audio. Got her on camera though. Look at that. We got you, girl. Hold on, guys. I don't know why it's not. That Southern gal.
This morning and everything.
There, can you hear it now?
How are y'all doing this morning? Well, lunchtime now.
Okay. My bad, guys. That's Southern.
Yeah, I'll make you a mod. I'll make you a secret mod.
I was trying to get out of there quick, and
Yeah, this is one of the best shows ever. Just logging in. So this was a private meeting that you hacked.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily hack it. I was just saying that because I knew Ernie would run with it. But what happened was he had a StreamYard. He had a live scheduled where you could go in the chat publicly, and he had the link in there, and it said mod meeting. So I clicked it, tried going in there as Dr. Walsh. He banned me. So then I created an MJ email and went in as MJ, so he thought I was a mod. And then we streamed a whole mod meeting. Which it was just.
Yeah, I'm not okay. General awareness was with Smoky Mountain Mama. Then he got sexual assault put on him and went to jail and now has to register. And ever since then, he has not been back to YouTube streaming. I know he was pushing, or not pushing. He put out a couple videos recently, but he has a very distinguishable voice, so I don't know because I don't really watch true crime or anything like that, so I can't say for 100% certainty. But as far as I'm aware, he's not doing any channels, but I could be wrong. So.
Now he's been in chats and stuff, chatting it up, in Kel's and Nick's, but yeah, Mr. Nobody saw him in a channel yesterday. Yeah. He said he was gonna start going live, but who knows, y'all?
Yeah, no. You're welcome, Burberry. Yeah, we don't, you know.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I did like rap in the very beginning. I didn't like some of the stuff that was happening, but I didn't know him that well. And yes, his laugh is funny, but what happened at the very end, I'm not okay with. Okay, but this right here was hilarious.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason we're really playing it. So
yep. So all right, y'all. Yeah.
That's
yeah. He comes here and there, but I don't really fuck with him. So
nope.
But all right, y'all. I'm going to get off here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I know I have the Ghost and Peach Rumble link pinned still to my comment section. If y'all sub up on Rumble, they stream Ernie when Ernie goes live. Rumble has updated its chat finally, and it's now easier. It's just as easy, but I think Rumble has an app, so I'm not sure a lot of you do the TV. But if you subscribe, it will email you, and it will email you on your phone when they do go live, a little notification if you turn them on through the Rumble app or the whatever Rumble. If you sign up, it is free. There are ads. The ads play ever so often, but they can be skipped just like YouTube. They finally fixed their chat so where it's just like YouTube now. But I don't know because I don't use a TV how that works. I have a phone that I'll watch it all on. So,
yeah. And thank y'all for being here as well. And Katie is going live next, so if y'all will post her link in the chat, we'll see y'all over there for sure. But yeah, it's been fun. And everything that was said today, 100%. People need to own up, man up, grow a backbone, quit being spineless. And that's all I got to say.
You're welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And like I said, I can't say this enough. Believe us or don't believe us. And by us, I mean me and Bird, essentially. Okay. So you can pay just like YouTube to not get the ads. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like Katie will be live in about 30 minutes. Yes. Happy Father's Day. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh shit. It's Father's Day. Believe us or not. And I know a lot of people don't understand this, but Kells Bells, I'm not angry in a sense where I want to like dox or anything like that. Nothing like that. I don't do that.
I'm disappointed.
But I understand her plight. So to be it would, if I just unleashed on Kells Bells, it would make me a hypocrite, right? Now, if only time will tell where Kells Bells is going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
And I reserve judgment. And I know I do that with a lot of people, and that pisses a lot of people off. For me, it's like, no, we're good. I don't want to go back. You don't, I don't, no. But am I going to crucify you or make you apologize to to me over and over and demand and no, absolutely
not at all. Nope.
I accept your apology, Kells Bells. I hope going forward, not for me, not for anybody in this chat, for your own self, that you have those rules for your channel that align with who you are as a person, and then you follow them. I hope going forward you do that. I hope when someone demonstrates that they are a shitty trash bag of a person over and over and over again, that you just don't even wait, because you put yourself on the line. Remember Curious Idea?
Yep.
That worked out. And then Love for Almost Everyone. And Love for Almost Everyone, I think people mistook that. Love for Almost Everyone was never one of my subs. I mean, she might come around, or he. I'm not sure either. What's up, Deb? No, that's not Rapper the Troll, Deb. I cannot crucify Kels for falling for the dumb shit. But you do ruin yourself when you lower yourself. And so Nick can say, oh, they want to conquer and divide. No, because I don't want none of you. I think Katie said that the other day too. Putting up boundaries is a simple thing that everybody could do to live their own lives. And when you're friends with somebody, sometimes that friendship ties you. So I'm going to use Katie for an instance. She doesn't go real life. She don't dox. She don't do none of that. Sometimes I do. But I respect her, so I wouldn't go talk about a dox, talk about somebody's real. You get what I'm saying? Because our friendship, I know her boundaries, and I would never violate them on purpose. And that's a measure of friendship. So when Kells Bells is saying, hey, Nick, I asked you to stop talking about traitors, and then Nicolina does it over and over and over again, she's disrespecting your friendship.
Yep.
And then she'll say, well, Traders is toxic. Okay. Well, then if I'm such a toxic tartar tyrant, then why do you keep poking me? I'm not crying about what Nick's done to me. I just retaliate. I don't need to justify it. I will. Sorry.
Kels, is it going to be hard? Absolutely. It is. But in the long run, people will respect you a whole lot more when you stick to that.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you that. You've got it in you. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody take over you or what you believe in or your channel. Be you. And people will completely respect you. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's been fun. I don't really have much more to say.
Yeah. I will say that it doesn't feel good watching people that were friends fall apart. It don't. I don't really like that. And do I want to rub it in? Absolutely. Every part of me wants to be a petty little bitch and rub it in. But then when I go to do it, I'm like, this doesn't really feel good.
But a true friend wouldn't put somebody through that, though.
Right. That's the moral of the fucking story. There's a lot of things that I've done that make me just as bad as Nicolina. And I won't lie. I won't tell you that I'm so much. I won't. If you go real life, you're on the same level. Period. I know some shit, an exchange. Hopefully Katie will play that exchange that went out on Ernie's today. I didn't play it because I wanted to cover those two lives. But that's the first thing Nicolina did was throw it in her face that Kels went real life on Gypsy. Well, okay. Kels said, I learned my lesson. I was wrong. Like, it was wrong. But that's Nicolina. Well, you did it too. Well, same thing. When Nicolina says, Traders went after my job, how could you like her? It's always somebody else. It's always, well, I had to do this. No, you did it because you were mad. I did it because I was mad. I did it because I feel like you need to be knocked down to size, Nick. I did it because you're in patient care. You're in charge of patient's care, and you're wishing murder on people, on kids. That's why I did it.
And Nicolina, you know better.
Yeah. But she wants to sit there and, well, traders docs Tiny T. No, I didn't. Traders messaged my sister, said Nicolina's husband was sexually assaulting her. No, I didn't. No. Traders did it. Traders is messaging my minor. That's one of the last things she said.
Or her mom. Never happened.
Oh, yeah, or her mom. No, it wouldn't. But I have encouraged people that are now anti-traders not to message Nicolina's mom. Who would that
and
be?
Again, Nick, I'm going to say this to you. You being a medical professional, you know what you do on here is not okay.
But they justify that, Krabby. They justify. You're welcome, Kels. And I hope that you go forward and be happy. I'm not going to kick you out of the down, but also can't co-sign the things that have happened. It's too fresh.
And Kels, I'm going to be honest with you. You got it. But stand your fucking ground. Is it mean? Absolutely. But it's your fucking channel. It's your panel. Don't let people go up there and talk shit about people when it's not true. Because who does it fall back on eventually? You. You're holding it all. Not Nick, because it's not on Nick's panel. It's on yours.
Yep. But
that's all I'm asking, Kels.
Like I said,
there's been a lot of things said that were not true. A lot of people come up there and slander people. You have the right to tell them, stop, or I'm going to let you down. Yeah. Do it.
Honestly, that would just... And Lori 33 too. If you're streaming, like I said, Katie would not come on my panel and do something that I was so against. I would not go up on her panel. In fact, I make a lot of videos that absolutely do things that she's directly in contrast with. When I will go in, or Peach, in Peaches, because normally I'll send her videos to play Peach or Katie. I'll make little videos and I'll be like, will you play this for me? And they will, but not if they're everything they stand against. Because
or even, I mean, like Sarah's, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but there's things that happen in Sarah's chat where I want to like chime in and be like, are you kidding me right now? How dare you? But I'm not going to disrespect Sarah like that at all.
And poor Sarah or D-Boss. D-Boss and Sarah took up for me. And then, you know, and then it was, what, do you agree with it? Of course they don't agree with that. Like, stop it. Cheeky Monkey just dropped a new song. I'm going to share it. If you guys please go listen, go sub up to Cheeky Monkey. First of all, the Cheeky Monkey is the one that made me the warrant for Ernie's show a couple weeks back. And I filled it out, and I'm telling you what, it's hilarious. Cheeky Monkey's also making a sociopath membership card because we're sociopaths now. So
I don't want one. I'm not. I want an angel card, okay? I do no wrong. All right, y'all. I don't have nothing else to say.
All right. I'll see y'all at Katie's.
Katie's or Kel's, both of them are going live, y'all. Y'all have a great Father's Day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Remember, tomorrow is always a new day. Bye, y'all.